It doesn't matter. All right, I think we finally got it. This stream is gonna be a massive, massive bust. I already know it because when you try setting up over and over and over like that, it's not gonna send out the notifications. You get me? Maybe it sent out one if you're lucky. He sent out a notification for the one that was busted. I'm cooked. Of course, now we're having problems with the. All right, there we're good. What's going on? What up, Jason? What up, leader? Finally got it to work, guys. I was having some technical issues on my end. All right, we're calling the foos up. Y'all. All right. Let me put it on Discord, make sure everybody sees that we're live. Let me set up the chat. It's great to see LA Knight winning. Yeah. All right, let's skip ahead now. Oh, because LA Knight is in the first match. So you basically spoiled the match for me. Nice. What up, Bishop? What up, John? All right, I'm finally going to be able to start enjoying the show. I was actually having issues with the damn stream. So, my fault. We're good now. All right, we're golden, guys. Finally. You want to see John Cena versus Randy Orton versus CM Punk? Oh, that'll be great. Damn, LA Knight is whooping on Santos Escobar. I'm behind because I had it paused in the commercial break while I was setting up the stream. Who saw the new MK trailer? What's MK? Like Mortal Kombat? LA Knight rocking the red gear. Dinner was great. That's awesome. Yeah, I munched out too. Oh, blunt force trauma reversed. Santos. Ooh, nice signature by LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. LA Knight. Next Saturday we got SummerSlam. Oh, Logan Paul. Oh, clothesline. Logan Paul gets clothesline. Oh man. Ooh. Big kick from the. Oh, never mind. Reverse. 2, 3. LA Knight with the win. Oh, and then Logan Paul. Wait, hold on. Logan Paul and LA Knight going at it now. They're teasing that Escobar's gonna be involved with this feud, man. That's not good. Logan Paul getting booed out the building. Look at Naomi's shirt, always shining.
Initially shows you a sign of respect, and then a few seconds later, she attacks you.
Saxon, I don't know what her issue is with me. I haven't even done nothing to that newbie. She's
Newbie. Wow, they got Bianca. They got Bianca and Jay Cargo and Bianca. A little transition. All right, let's cut forward.
easy.
See, that's why I wanted to watch the match because I was like, there's no point in fast forwarding. Then I got the commercial break anyway, so. Oh, Logan Paul backstage. Hold on, I'm almost all caught up.
Logan, real quick, can I get a word with you about what happened out there at LA Night? Yeah, sure, bro. That was a little appetizer of what I'm gonna do to him in SummerSlam. Little taste. Let's call it the first course of a three-course meal. I'm a whoop him. And guess what? SummerSlam, Cleveland's where I'm from, my hometown. All my friends, my family, everyone I know and love is gonna be there. I just got off a phone call with Mr. Cleveland himself, and he said he has a surprise Logan Paul homecoming just for me. Wow, can you give us an idea of what that surprise might? Nope, absolutely not. Silly question. No, but everyone watching, you got to tune in. It's going to be legendary LA Night. Brother, I got to tell you, at SummerSlam, you're not just wrestling the United States champion. You are wrestling a social media megastar. You are wrestling the pride of Cleveland, the ultimate underdog turned top dog, Logan Paul. And brother, you ain't ready. Yeah. It's stupid.
Yeah. A storm is coming. Jay Cargill. All right, so we're live now. Bianca's coming out on my screen. We're good to go, folks. Wait, hold on. We gotta pull up the chat now. Now this is wrestling, not AEW. Why is it freezing? What the hell? I gotta. My DirecTV thing is messing up. Oh, we're back. Good to go. So what's up, chat? Where's everybody at? What up, 49er? Can't watch SmackDown. You're watching through me. Well, we got Bianca Belair and Jake Cargill out here. I missed the opening segment, but the first match was Santos Escobar and Logan Paul. LA Knight and Santos Escobar. I'm so sorry. I'm tripping. Logan came out. LA still stopped him. And LA Knight ended up winning. Santos Escobar helped LA Knight. Santos Escobar helped Logan. And yeah, then we had some couple backstage segments. What up, Omar? I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a very annoying start for me. I had massive technical issues to set up the stream. And then once we hit the live button, I had to catch up. But yeah, you know what I mean. LA beat Santos Escobar despite Logan Paul trying to interfere. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are clearly gonna beat Albadonna, and it sucks because Isla Donna and Alba Fire haven't even really had a memorable title run. They haven't really done anything. Osaka, Japan. They had AJ and Shinsuke. Asuka came out. Crowd in Japan have been loving it. Cody Rhodes exclusive interview tonight. Oh, okay, so he's not really gonna be there. Street Profits on deck. They got Terrence Crawford featuring now backstage, the boxer. Yeah, we in U City, man. Oh, that's right, because they got the number one contenders match today. Tag Team Championship number one contender gauntlet match. That's going to be good. Jacob Fatu and Tamatonga, man. Damn, they got a stacked ass. Oh, that's next? Ooh. What up, Keon? It was getting lonely in here, man. I'm here watching SmackDown by myself, man. We got the crew in the chat, but thought y'all was
Everybody else
settling in.
snoozing, man.
Yeah.
Well, I
everybody-
was out. So I just came back home. Just tuned in to SmackDown right now.
Started off pretty good. LA Knight picked up the win over Santos despite Logan Paul cheesing.
Of course. Was it a pretty good match? Let's go.
So somebody commented on one of my videos saying about the season pass. I mean, not the season pass, but the DLC 3 with Pat McAfee. He said maybe because in reality it's not that many people crying about it, just you guys on YouTube. And I put LOL dot 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 dot. Why would I come on here and say that if it's only guys on YouTube? Clearly I did research prior to hitting record. Pat himself on his podcast had to address this issue, and his boys cut a promo about it because it was trending. Look it up.
Exactly.
That's crazy, man. You would expect for someone to comment with a little more care and knowledge on something, right? You would expect that, but that goes to show how many people online say stuff just to say stuff at the end of the day. Just trying to stir the pot and argue for the sake of arguing with no real,
no real reason.
base.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 100%, 1,000%. So. Yeah.
Road makes you want to fast home from this movie will make you want to.
Doing commercial break right now.
First movie, and I didn't even bother with the second
I am too.
Okay, it's stupid. It's funny. It's entertaining. It's cool, but it's so stupid. And it's not trying to be smart. It's trying to be stupid, and it succeeds spectacularly. It's spectacularly, gloriously, proudly stupid. It's one of the stupidest Marvel movies ever made. It's right.
Oh, now they showing on my end they showing the trailer for the DLC pack.
Oh yeah, I see it. Speaking of the devil. There's the promo for it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so he is getting the coffin drop.
Yep.
It says 15 new moves and taunts.
Somebody had said, I think it was MGM who said he thinks Boston Connor was gonna get it, or Ty Smith, one of them.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. So we are not getting. I gotta do another video. I'll upload that for tomorrow. So we are not getting additional moves. I repeat, we are not getting additional moves. The moves that are in the game already are for the DLC characters. 15. It says over 15 new moves.
Yep.
Did WWE fix a game crash? What game crash are you having, Jason?
I don't have any game crash on my hands, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
haven't had any game crashes.
Tiffany got to be getting a new briefcase. I'm assuming, right?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
All right, dude, key.
Yeah,
Snoozer per loser, Carter, man.
man. I was looking through the websites, right? I click on a website. I see Raw. I click on Raw. I'm saying, why do Raw say 2022? Where's the current episode of Raw? I'm trying to watch Raw tonight. Whole time SmackDown on. I'm like, what? I go back to the website. I'm like, oh man, why is it so behind? I'm trying to watch Raw. Then I think about it. I'm sitting here for like 30 minutes straight trying to figure out, like, why can't I watch Raw tonight? And now I remember that it's Friday. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh man. I go back to the website, like, man, Friday Night Raw right here. Like,
Wow, bro.
I
So
said
you was
Friday Night
snoozing.
Raw. And I'm still snoozing. I said Friday Night Raw still. I'm still over here snoozing.
Wow.
I finally found it, man. I finally found my way to Friday Night SmackDown. I finally made it.
MGM, the snoozer per loser, man.
I check 1 2 1 2.
Yo,
Yo, are you breaking up, bro?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Uh-oh.
Breaking
Who's
up?
breaking up?
Hold
Who's
up.
breaking up?
yeah, you was
MGM last
RoboCop
4
for a
minutes.
second. Turned to
Yeah, it's not a
RoboCop.
very good pack. I'm sure WWE has a big influence on who goes in, but even WWE should know this wasn't going to be a good pack. I mean, the thing is that this pack, I've said this many times on stream, and I'll mention it again. I don't get tired of talking about it because it's just what it is, right? At the end of the day, this pack is clearly to try to draw in the viewers that tune in to the Pat McAfee show and whoever's a fan of their product, because that's just the reality of it. They have tons and tons of followers. They are the biggest sports podcasts in the world outside of like Joe Rogan and the obvious few. They are up there with all the heavyweights when it comes to podcasting in general, for sure. So when you bring in the crew, not just Pat McAfee, but the entire crew, the listeners and the viewers of those guys, which are football fans as well, you get a reach to a community that's not the normal community that you're used to. Now,
Right.
in turn, the reality of that is that you get people within the wrestling community, let alone the gaming community, that play the game without even watching the product or caring about. Like, I've even had people ask me, who the hell's Pat McAfee? So I realized immediately that it's not just, yeah, it's okay that they put Pat McAfee. It's the fact that no one has an idea of who Pat McAfee himself is. So not no one, but there are people out there. That's the point I'm trying to make. I know that I've been kind of lost for words today. I'm a little out of it, but at the end of the day, it's just that it's trying to line up their fans with the current product and the people that watch the current product. Giving them Pat McAfee and then just bonus moves because there's not much else to really take away from it. Is this something to really rage about? I don't really think so, honestly.
No.
There's 5 packs, bro. Just one of them's got to be, kind of garbo.
Right.
And you know what?
Pack was bad too, though. Like,
man, look, you know what's frustrating to me as a fan? That I sit here and buy the season pass every year. I know I split it with Stunna and all that shit. I get that. So people are gonna be like, "Oh, but you don't pay the full price." But whatever. Point is, we buy the one with the season pass, and you don't sit here. I mean, you don't see me sitting here ranting all night long, bashing and trashing endlessly. Do I criticize at times? Sure. I've talked about me wanting more for the season pass. But dude, I could pull up a laundry list of superstars that have been added through the season pass that I don't even touch, that I don't even remember that are in the game, that I don't even care about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the global pack, as excited as I am for the global pack, what are they adding there? Carlito, Dragon Lee, and Jade Cargill? Yeah, Nia Jax, cool, but what's her name?
Lyra.
Lyra Valkyria, Kairi Sane, like, come on, give me a break. I know there's people that are out there that are going to celebrate it and enjoy it. So you know what? I'm not going to rain on their parade, but I don't give a shit about them. Like to play as them. I care about them in the product in real life. I want to see them do good, but in the game, I don't need to I don't need to pay for them. Is what I'm trying to say.
They might not even have resiliency.
No, they won't.
I mean, Nia probably will.
Nia might. And then you look at the final pack. The final pack, the WCW pack, give me a break. Everyone that's in that pack should be in the game. Diamond Dallas Page, are you kidding me? Like, seriously? Like, come on. Like, so.
He was in the game.
I see why Great Muta. I see why Great Muta's in the DLC.
Yeah, Great Muta is probably like one of the only ones that you could like kind of be reasonable. Let me go look it up right now. I was kind of stalling.
But Mr. Perfect already been in the game, which I think his contract expired.
Mr. Perfect, Iron Sheik, DDP, Lex
Luger should have been in the game.
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
Lex Luger should have been in the game last year, bro.
So for me,
never take these characters out.
Well, they take them out because of contracts. Bro.
Contracts, yeah. It's like copyrights and contracts. So I get it. There's legal issues and things beyond their control. But what I'm trying to say from a consumer fan standpoint, from a fan, you could choose either to buy the season pass or not. You could either buy the game on sale or not. So like they didn't point a gun to our head to spend this money, and the fact that we're getting 5 packs. 2 of those packs were trash anyways. I know Straight Edge kept telling me, oh, at least I'm getting the headbangers. At least I'm getting the handbaggers. I don't care about the headbangers. I don't care about Honky Tonk Man. I don't care about Post Malone. But, what did I do? Instead of talking shit for endless videos, I didn't even upload only one video, I think I uploaded on Post Malone when they showed his entrance, and that's it. I didn't show anything else because I wasn't excited for it. I couldn't get to do the videos. Because I was going to sit there and just, grill them. And I said it in the beginning. For me, the price of admission is worth it. We're getting CM Punk in the first pack. We're getting Jade Cargill later on, where she just arrived to WWE. They did a good job adding some more recent superstars. The bad job here is that they spread it all too far apart and that they gave us, the WCW pack. And they should have just mixed up the characters a little better. Pat McAfee should have been, I agree with MGM what he said on one of our last streams. Why didn't they put them with Post Malone and friends? It would have fit perfect with that one. Like a celebrity pack with old stars.
Mm-hmm.
Call it the celebrity old stars extravaganza. I don't know.
Friends and family pack. There you go.
Yeah. Something
Friends
like
and family pack.
And it would have, and you know what? You could cry all you want, but we would have had like 10 superstars or like 9 superstars on a manager, and we would have been like, holy crap, this is great. We got so many moves, so many animations, so many people to add to our universe. But instead, you break it up like what, a month and a half apart, and you split it and all this crap, and it becomes this shit show. I can't begin to tell you guys how many
amount of moves we got from the pack so far.
Dude, they just confirmed in the commercial for the Pat McAfee pack, we're only getting the 15 to 20 moves. That's it. They're not adding more.
Yep.
I thought they were.
Yeah, that's it. They
It-
show
the-
you it in the game too. Like if you check the move set, you can see all the moves, but it's locked.
That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. I
Yeah.
thought that they were gonna update it. I did a video today, so hopeful, but now the one, spoiler alert, the one that I'm dropping tomorrow, I'm gonna be grilling them and saying this is crazy that, they really just didn't. So what I'm realizing is that what Pat McAfee said, oh, we got superstars working on it right now, that was bullshit. What he said on his podcast was bullshit. They just didn't release it this week, literally because of what I said, the Call of Duty shit.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Kev?
It's also crazy
just
because out of 20 of those
They
moves,
try
4
to
of
make
them
it
are
seem like
just
it was because of the
what's it
football.
called? That freaking Darby Allin drops.
Yeah,
They're
coffin drop.
not.
The coffin drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they try to make it seem like it was because of the football. Like, yeah, we had to get this football.
No,
in
it's
there.
because of Call of Duty, fool.
Nah, it was just Call of Duty. It wasn't no football.
But I'm talking about the tweet they made. It was like, oh yeah, we got to get this football.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I played with the football
That
immediately
Pat
when that patch
McAfee
came
even
out.
said. Pat McAfee even said, "Well, I didn't know nothing about it. They never told us anything about it."
Yeah,
Of
Pat
course
McAfee.
it was because of Call of Duty.
Pat McAfee did the podcast on his show live, talking to AJ Hawk and all these other guys, and he literally
You
said,
sounded like a RoboCop.
"Who, me? I don't know. Maybe his Discord tripping, bro.
Yeah, Discord and trip lately.
I think it's Discord tripping because honestly, I've heard like Carter talking over MGM and shit like off sync. So maybe
Still
you guys
can't hear you, bro.
You still can't hear? We can hear him.
You could hear me, right? So it's Keon's
Yeah, I
connection.
can.
He's trying to blame it on me. Keon, get your shit fixed, bro.
Can you hear him now?
I don't hear him. Oh, okay. So whatever, we got a banger match going on right now. Apollo Crews is cooking with Montez Ford.
Who just got eliminated? Santo Escobar?
Yeah.
His group.
Got over. Yeah.
His group.
Oh,
yeah.
The jabronis is what I call them.
So yeah, what I was trying to say about the Pat McAfee show is that he was talking to AJ Hawk and he was talking to he goes, oh, you guys saw online? Yeah, people talking crap and all this shit. He goes, well, we got superstars recording our animations right now, getting it ready for July 31st. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So they're going to add more stuff. And then I'm like, wait, what? They just showed the commercial now and it doesn't seem like they're adding shit.
And then I don't like how they tried downplay NXT characters and all that. Like I don't
they cut a full promo bashing them. Oh, you guys want NXT superstars that nobody knows?
Yeah, Ty Schmidt
Smith
looking
cut
like
him.
Pee Wee Herman, man.
That was him just trying to do his
Baron
best
Corbin,
rock.
what are you doing, bro?
He's trying to do his best
What
rock
are you
impersonation.
Hey man, let Baron fly, man. Let Baron fly.
Baron Corbin is having the best time of his life, bro.
Let me see. Baron Corbin. He just punched him out. He punched him out the ring. I see him getting up. Apollo Crews is telling him, Baron Corbin, airborne. Oh man, I love that move. He's trying to get on everybody's radar, man. You love to see it. Baron Corbin getting a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Raise his overall to a 90.
I mean, bro, Baron Corbin deserves to be at least an 87, honestly. 86. He's really good.
If we've been honest, yes. Yeah, he should be like an 85, 86. If we see
I'd settle for an 85, honestly.
He's just that dang on good.
Mm-hmm. In the words of Carter, give that man the rezeal.
Yeah. Something, man.
Gonna miss Bobby Lashley in WWE. Yeah. What up, Jake? I'm gonna miss him too. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Whenever we find out that he's officially gone, I'll do like I'll go off on a little review rant slash like hopeful segment. We'll talk about it eventually at some point again. But let's just let it play out. Hopefully he signs somewhere else. Or hopefully he resigns with WWE. We don't know. But
Right.
truth of the matter is, to me, I think that I get that they're clearing the way. Like, I get what Triple H said. Triple H literally just said, "Hey, this is like any other sport or business. We sign, we don't renew, we cut. Like, it is what it is." Like, my biggest gripe with people online when we're discussing these things, strictly for conversation purposes, because I don't really have a gripe with anybody online. Like, I don't give a shit, honestly. Like, I like Bobby Lashley. I never care what anybody tweeted about him or not. Point is that when he's getting pushed, oh yeah, but they don't give a chance to this guy, they don't give a chance to that guy, and then Bobby Lashley's they're not gonna re-sign him, or they're thinking about cutting him. Oh, but Bobby Lashley, they didn't do him right. They didn't do him justice. They didn't like it's always something, right? Is what I feel.
It was the
Like,
same for Ricochet.
yeah, well, Ricochet, he was there. We've talked about this the past several streams as well. He clocked in at number 27 or 28 in the Royal Rumble. I was there live. You could drop a pin needle in the middle of that ring and you would hear everyone's butt clench when Ricochet came out. No one cared when Ricochet came out. A stadium with like 40,000 strong or whatever the number was did not care about Ricochet. Tampa being a wrestling town, giving some of the loudest pops I've ever heard in my life for guys like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. When Ricochet and Sami Zayn, when Ricochet came out, it was like a type of feel. It almost reminded me of like when Rey Mysterio came back that one year at number 30.
Oh yeah.
So when you have that kind of reaction with 40 plus thousand strong that have no interest in seeing you in the final five, it's just, it is what it is. He's not Jey Uso. He's not Chad Gable. He's not so many other people. So that's what I ask you. That's my question to you guys. And I'll ask you guys that we're here in the Discord so you guys can have a chance to say something. We're going to do a versus. Would you rather have Ricochet or Montez Ford?
Montez Ford.
Harder?
I had to say Ford.
Would you rather have Ricochet or Chad Gable?
Chad Gable by 1,000 miles. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Chad's way too good on the mic to pass up.
Yeah.
Now, I'd rather have Ricochet than Apollo Crews, but we're not going to talk about that. We got to talk about him in the tier. We'll talk about him in the tier that people put him as. Would you rather have Ricochet or sign Jacob Fatu?
Sign Jacob Fatu.
Oh, Fatu, no question.
Exactly. Would you rather have, let's see, who else? I got you. Would you rather have Carmelo Hayes or Ricochet?
Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, Melo's just way younger. You got to go Melo.
Yeah, I see Melo.
I'm trying to think.
Ooh, this match is cooking. I need this match all day long.
You could probably say, oh, I'd rather have Ricochet over Tongaloa. But you can't compare him to that tier because he's not down there. He's supposed to be up there, right? Compared to how people talk about him.
Right.
Oh, that was nice. Montez jumped on one side and
Yeah.
Cruz on the other. That was really nice. This match is cooking, bro. This is match of the night right now. Holy snap. We're here talking up a storm, and these guys are literally making some barbecue chicken. So, dude, my whole thing is like, oh, do you want to re-sign Bobby Lashley or you want to sign Jacob Fatu? Think about it. Lashley was out with an injury, yes. Oh, that was a nice finisher by the Street Profits. They eliminated.
I forget what they
them.
call it. I forget what they call it now.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
But look, would you rather add Jacob Fatu to the Bloodline storyline mixed, or would you rather re-sign Bobby Lashley?
That's more like the Hurt Business or the Bloodline right there.
No,
That's like the Hurt Business.
because Bobby Lashley's with the Street Profits. Bobby Lashley's with the Street Profits. He ain't with the Hurt Business.
This one is hard.
We're deciding between Lashley and Ricochet?
No, between Lashley and Jacob Fatu. Would you
Yeah,
resign Bobby? Would you
It
resign Bobby, or
depends.
would
Like,
you
is
sign
they gonna
Jacob?
like actually use them? Like, is he
well,
gonna
you
be
got to
useful?
remember, you gotta go compared. You gotta compare to the fact that Bobby's in his mid-40s, pushing 50. Jacob is in his early 30s. Jacob is a crucial element to this newfound bloodline storyline. Bobby Lashley's just gonna be there with the Street Profits, because I don't care what anyone online says. Oh, they should make the Hurt Business again. Oh, but they need to put him with what's his face? They need to put him with Cedric Alexander, which no one cares about. They need to put him with Shelton Benjamin. I'll agree with that because I like Shelton Benjamin. They need to repair him with MVP. But that's not the
cares
case.
who he's with?
Yeah, he was with the Street Profits. Why didn't you guys rock with him when he was with the Street Profits? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't sign everybody. You can't have everyone on the roster, because then you're going to have an oversaturated roster like AEW, like Vince McMahon had in the past, and you're going to have a lot of people sitting in catering.
And you're gonna have a lot, and that's when the morale start to go down, because people start to
because you
be
have
like,
a bunch
well,
of people that are sitting around. Exactly, like Jeff Hardy. Oh man, I'm still useful. I could still go in the ring. Why are they not using me?
Right.
Because we don't have nothing for you. So it's not that I don't like them. It's not that I don't, but to me, I see it more like what Triple H said, and I'm not writing Triple H. I see it that way because I think Bobby Lashley's going to find a home at TNA, AEW, and wherever else he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? So if Bobby Lashley's going to, he's just going to go to another team.
He could go the MMA route.
He could even do that if he wants to. He's a little too old, but at the end of the day, bro. No, Bobby Lashley definitely has not only a lot of money, bro, but Bobby Lashley is famous enough to now go do those little wrestling cons, those little Comic-Con stuff, and go do meet and greets, get paid like $50 to $100 per person to take a picture and autograph. He could literally milk that for the next decade, and he'll be all right.
Or he could start doing movies.
Yeah, he could start doing movies. I don't know, because he wasn't really that good on the mic. But he could do a couple movies. I'm not gonna lie. I would put him in as like a bruiser in a movie. He could literally be a bodyguard henchman, like Batista started off. Like Batista was in James Bond. He didn't even really talk.
Mm-hmm.
So
Batista had only one line. That was it.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's like, dude, you gotta pick your poison. At the end of the day, these are all talented people. They're all amazing. They're all well worth having. But there's a lot of people I'd put over Ricochet in terms of having a spot on the roster. There's not a lot of people I would put over Bobby Lashley, but there's enough people to put over Bobby Lashley. Like, for me, I'm going to be a Wagoner. I'd rather sign Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu over Bobby Lashley, if that's what the budget gets me.
Right.
Because come on, Bobby Lashley's worth a couple million. And that's not going to be the case for Tongaloa and Tamatonga. They're worth something, but I don't think they're getting paid what Bobby Lashley was getting paid.
Right.
So would you rather create a Samoan dynasty, or would you rather sign one Bobby Lashley? I mean, that's just the way you got to kind of go about it.
That's fair.
And, you got to try to nickel and dime at the same time, because if not, what you're going to do, especially with the company just now being bought out, what you're going to do is just kind of relive the same garbage that Vince McMahon was doing. Vince McMahon's ego was so big that he would re-sign people just to have them, under his thumb.
Right.
So I don't know. To me, I watch a lot of sports, and I'm always about like the team game, and I don't like if I see someone happier on another squad because they're getting paid more, they're getting more playing time, I'm always happy for them. So, like, which one hurt me for real? Matt Riddle, because he got fired in the middle of his peak.
Oh yeah, that one definitely hurt. That's fair.
He's in his prime. He was peaking
That
as
one
a
was
character.
sad.
That one made me sad because I'm like, damn, like really, like this guy, what did he really do? Like, is he a criminal? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we letting him go? Eric is like, and we had just gotten his autograph too. Pretty much,
And I think what Jimmy Uso did was worse.
No, with Jimmy and Jay both, yeah, they both have DUIs and they've both been caught drunk plenty of times, and they've had the benefit of the doubt because they got a pass because of who they were. Damn, that was a nice ending right there. What was that? A Spanish Fly or something like it?
Blockbuster.
Doomsday
Oh,
blockbuster.
that
Like
was
Doomsday
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Street Profits winning.
I'm actually watching SmackDown on the bike at the gym.
Oh yeah, you did say you were going to the gym.
VJ working out, man.
Riddle, I thought, was a problem backstage.
Yeah.
No, but that's the thing, that the only thing that Riddle was really a problem with was like some of the things he said in interviews, but he actually had a lot of friends backstage. Well, not the corporate people, but the wrestlers, like the people he worked with, maybe outside of like Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins was a personal like.
But yeah. Randy Orton was definitely one of them.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton was like his best friend.
So TNA needs more star power. Exactly, Kev. What if this is the perfect thing for TNA? TNA treated Bobby Lashley great before. TNA is like pretty much wide open right now. Maybe Bobby Lashley.
Right.
I'm Bobby Lashley. Look, if I'm Bobby Lashley right now, I would definitely want to leave WWE, and I'll tell you why. I'm 48. I know it's about mixing the young guys up with Cody Rhodes, Roman, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. Those are like their four horsemen. They're big giants, I'm Bobby Lashley. I'm like, damn, I know I can't mess with these guys. These guys are just they're notches above. Now, I believe in myself. I believe that I have a level of fandom that matches a guy like Drew McIntyre or whatever, but they're trying to put over Gunther. They're trying to put over the Wyatt Six. They're trying to put over Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, like I said. There's all these other guys that they're trying to put over that. Where do I fit in that scheme? No, I'm going to take my star power to TNA, get paid amazing, right? Because he'll probably get paid just about the same, maybe, or maybe a little less. But guess what? He only has to go work like maybe once a month, like for like one weekend, and record like 2 to 3, 4 episodes. Or however, I think they work twice a month. They work twice a month.
Yeah, they work twice a month. Yeah.
Yeah, like a weekend. They work 2 weekends out of the month. So I'm looking at like, damn, I work 2 weekends out of the month. I'm going to be featured as a main contender, as a top guy. I'm going to be in the pay-per-views. Like, let's do it.
You might only have to work 4 days out of the month.
4 days, yeah. 4 days, essentially, that's what it'll be. And it'll be just 2 flights that he has to take to a city and just chill. So why am I going to go to AEW?
Maybe even do NXT.
And he could, maybe he could do NXT. I don't know. Maybe he's like in the Dolph Ziggler gray zone, like there's no need for him to really go do NXT. But
yeah, I don't think Bobby Lashley should go to NXT.
I think he's too big for NXT, honestly.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, if I'm him, as a fan, I'd be happy for him to do that, to go that route. Because I watch TNA, so like I'm gonna actually watch him and enjoy him more in TNA than I would have in WWE. And plus, they could even sign MVP because MVP worked in TNA before. He had a good relationship with them too.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a win-win.
Weren't Lashley and MVP a team there anyways?
Pretty much, yeah. That's the plan. They want to stay together. Look, guys. As great as her business was, as much as I loved it because of Bobby Lashley and MVP. I didn't like it because of anybody else. I'm just gonna be honest with you. As I enjoy Shelton Benjamin, but I didn't care for anybody else.
I personally think their time is over.
Their time was over. They were trying to do something different with the Street Profits, and people were gravitating towards them because of Bobby. But it was they should have put MVP in that mix. They needed to have put MVP in. But it is what it is, bro. I don't think it's like a person of color thing, like people were trying to make it out to seem online. I think this is more about, they just kind of ran their course.
Right. I feel like they ain't really give the Hurt Business a chance though. Like they ain't have
Not during the crowd era. No. The Hurt Business was during the pandemic because of the, you're right about that. Thank you for subscribing, WWE 2K. We're always gonna look at that as like, what if? That's gonna be one of the biggest what ifs. But dude, like I said just a second ago, sign with TNA, make the Hurt Business 2.0, call it something else, call it I don't know, the Pain Business. Who cares? Call it something similar.
The Pain Business.
Yeah. Or call it All Businessmen or All Business Class. I don't know.
I think they went by the name the Beatdown Clan at one time.
Yeah, but that was a worse faction.
Look at what Strader said. Strader said they should bring back Keith Lee. I'm pretty sure he'll come back, and I'm pretty sure they'll want him too.
Oh yeah, Keith Lee's definitely coming back.
The Beatdown Clan. What that was? Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley, and MVP.
Yeah, it was Samoa Joe, Bobby Lashley, Low Key, Kenny King, and MVP.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I wonder what Kenny King is going now.
You just mentioned Loki. Loki was another Ricochet. Dude was a beast.
He was amazing. Oh yeah.
And people remember he was in WWE too.
No, he was. I remember him in WWE. And what happened? Mm-hmm. It doesn't really mean much, man. I think that when people love somebody, yes, you see the trend and you see the comments but you hear more the negative than the positive. I feel most of the time, unless it's like obviously Cody Rhodes and shit like that. You hear more the negative than the positive. Because where was all this love for Ricochet when he was there, feuding with like Logan Paul? He didn't get roars when he was there.
Right.
I mean, when they had the match, yeah, they had a good ass match.
Oh my God, Dawkins.
Hold on, I'm about to get to it right now.
Stop sleeping on Dawkins, man.
Nah, Dawkins is dope. I like him. But oh shit, Carl Anderson slipped. Oh. Leader said Angelo Dawkins is criminally underrated, and I'll tell you why. Oh, that was nasty. He does that shit so clean.
He does.
You know why he's so underrated? Because Montez Ford is just that much better, bro. Montez Ford is such a superstar. Oh man, Carl Anderson is good too. Look at that spine buster. I like the OC. I hate that they keep using them in these slots. You want to talk about having someone signed on their contract for nothing? These guys are just working, man. They're there to work. Oh my God. Street Profits versus the Bloodline. I'm torn. I want
the Street Profits to win, but I don't think they're getting out of this one alive.
Oh, the lights are off. Let's go. Turn it. I love that intro, bro. Are you coming out with a coat? Oh, that's damn, like a solo with the swag.
That's hard.
I know he
I
had
would just say he's a tribal chief.
Why does Jacob Fatu come out praying and shit? What's wrong with this guy?
He prayed for this and it happened.
That's what it looked like, right? Oh shit! Look at Tongaloa coming out with the patch. You saw Tongaloa with the patch?
Yeah.
That is so dope.
Like a pirate.
Solo looking like a killer right now.
Imagine seeing this entrance inside the game.
Man, that's a tight. See, like, why you gotta say that, Carter? Because you know that shit ain't coming.
Right.
Did
They go
Cody get
half-ass.
beat down? Nah, Cody ain't gonna be there. He's doing an interview. Come on, man. You know they ain't gonna do that.
They go
Like,
half-ass.
I don't
Do what?
I don't like saying that they're lazy because I don't think that's what it is. I just feel like they're creative. They're limited. Like they're creative. They don't have. I guess they don't have the manpower to produce the unlimited levels of creativity that we put together online as fans.
Man,
If
they
that
got the
makes any sense.
manpower. I was looking at the credits. They got so many people in them credits. I'm like, what's
Nah,
going
man,
on?
but come on, man. But that don't matter. That's like you got someone that gets paid for holding the lamp. You got someone that gets paid for freaking wiping your butt. Come on, that don't matter. I'm talking about like, dude, when they asked Lionel Jenkins, like I think it was like a year or two ago, about create a story coming back. His reply was that they didn't even know how to do the coding for it. Like they said that they don't even know where to begin. That was part of the previous creators. Yeah, he said we don't have, like he basically admitted they didn't have that. And you know what? When I saw that, I'm like, dude, this is probably the case for most of their problems. Like this is more than likely what they're dealing with when it comes to putting things that people want to create into the game. Look at how long it's taken them to get my GM to what it is right now.
You think like the main problem stem from them building off of Yuke's work, like building off what Yuke's left, like the foundation that they
My
left?
guy, they did that because if they wouldn't have built off of what Yuke's left, they would have never made the next WWE game in 2 years. They would have taken like 5.
Maybe they was better off taking 5. Maybe they should have took 5. Maybe it would have came out way better.
But then WWE would have dropped them because they would have put someone else to work on it instead.
Right.
Really?
Man, I miss the old days when you could
Can you
have
bring me
multiple
something to
developers
drink?
working on different games like at the same time.
Well, I
It
have
was
water.
multiple wrestling games. That's the days I miss. Like it was
Can you bring me
SmackDown
something
games,
sweet?
and then it was like the No Mercy games coming out around the same time. Like that's the day.
Nerds. It's right there in the room.
Like it was more than one developer working on a wrestling
Yeah,
game.
no, it was Ukes. It was
THQ.
THQ, and I forgot who else.
Yeah, it was. I know it was multiple people because it was like 8 months from one wrestling game release, and it was another wrestling game releasing in the same year.
Look, the only thing that WWE 2K has done better than Ukes is the graphics.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Because they brought the tech from NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Well,
like
they need to go buy the tech from Call of Duty. God dang it.
Yeah, I was talking about that with
Rise.
Brian because Brian is like, oh, they need to go away from last gen because if they go away from last gen, it's gonna look better. I'm like, no, bro, Call of Duty is still on last gen, and that's not holding them back. The problem is the engine that they created.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I feel like one of the main problems is they keep making it an annually title. Wrestling is not like an annual thing; it's gonna always be out of date. So I feel like it'd be better for them to like take breaks, and I feel like that would help them develop the game more and actually fix the game.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is, bro. This is a game that can easily be updated. Look, why have something called community creations and not have something called developer creations, like a featured page?
Right.
we're not asking them to scan the shirt. We're asking them to get the official logo from WWE or for someone back, like hire what's the status, bro?
Yeah,
And
you
get the
do it for
official
free.
logos.
You do it for free.
Hire this guy, bro. Hire this guy and get him to do all the logos and shirts and all that shit. You see someone rocking a new shirt on SmackDown, you'll get it by next week.
Right.
Dude, all you gotta do is change like the color on the shirt, change the color on the pants. Like,
Yeah, you could keep the same wrestling game for 4 years straight. Switch it up.
you can.
I don't know. I don't really get that.
You could also
It's a,
update animations. You could add like cutscenes and shit.
yeah, just focus on that one game. So as soon as you don't even have to like split the team in half and have them work
I'm
on
just
one
gonna
game.
call it
Like,
WWE 2K.
yeah, just call it WWE 2K or just skip years. Like
Or
every
call
5
it
years, release a
a
wrestling
name.
game. Yeah, son.
WWE 2K. Then now, forever together.
Yeah, then you could probably put something different, like a different brand on it, and make a different game after that. Just put a catchphrase like they used to do back in the day. Like,
Look, bro, you cannot have Ultra Pro Wrestling come out and people actually be excited for that shit. Like, if that shit's gonna be better than your game, that's multi-millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like, just stop it already.
You know, Lex, going back to like the multiple games, they were all basically THQ. Some were developed by Ukes, published by THQ, and the N64 ones, I forget the names of the other guys.
Acclaim? Jax? Didn't they have one with Jax?
Yes, Jax, but AKI, I think they were called, or something.
Acclaim?
Ooh.
Not acclaimed. But yeah, they had the WWE license at one time.
I think it was Aki Corporation or something.
Yeah, I could watch
Yes,
Street Profits versus Bloodline all
that's
day.
That's it.
Ah, dang.
Aki Corporation.
Bro, Montez is amazing.
Yeah, Montez is cold.
Yeah, I just left the gym on my way back home.
Here's the main event.
Yeah, it's the main event already.
No. It's main event level.
Oh, I was like, wait.
Yeah, I forgot what the main
You're right.
event is.
That is main event level.
It's the women's tag match.
Ooh, okay. They putting some respect on the tribal queen. You love to see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Montez
God,
hit his
this-
leg on a post.
Yeah,
He
it's
dived
over.
the post.
Yeah. Let's go home.
Bloodline winning
Yeah,
this.
He hurt his leg on a post. He got
Oh,
put up.
without a doubt.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
over.
I feel bad for DIY because they're probably going to lose those titles to the Bloodline at SummerSlam.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're definitely losing this match. DIY, the definition of transitional champions at this point.
Wow. That was a dominant performance.
I don't know. Triple H like long-term booking. I don't know.
How you think
That was
WWE
tough,
would
man.
be if WWE went down the like live service route? Like, how you think?
No, horrible. Don't even say that out loud.
Live service.
You do not want that for a WWE game. They could make even more money than AEW did. You do not want that, my boy.
I don't know.
So sometimes I wish they made multiple games again.
I mean, but if they made it live service, they wouldn't have a choice but to make the online better because it's like live service. So of course they're gonna have to feed into the online and all that. They gonna have to work on the servers and probably make them dedicated, skill-based matchmaking and all that.
Yeah.
They gonna have to do something.
Their online is so horrible, bro. It's one of the
They ain't
worst
gonna have no
onlines ever.
choice.
Jesus Christ. Their online's the worst.
Yeah, they not
Hell,
gonna
I
have
even
no
think
choice.
I feel EA even has better online than 2K.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
Cody
they do.
interview next, guys.
Bro, you know that WWE is literally the worst online fighting game.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
horrible.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
That's because they don't care about on-one.
I mean, it's not, I don't think that is that they don't care. It's like they don't got enough resources because you know when a game come out,
Yeah,
they
they don't have the
already
right.
looking at
They don't have the proper coding.
yeah,
No.
and
No.
now
And
they don't even
just
It
know
could be
how to-
that too. It could be true.
also look at the budget. Look at their budget compared to NBA's budget.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
even
But
know their
look,
budget.
look at the budget for AEW Fight Forever. The online was way better.
Man, I feel like it's because they work on two games at the same
Bad blood.
time.
5:30
Like
p.m.
they split the team in half to work on the other game that's supposed to come out the year for this year, and then they got people working on a game right now, like the updates and patches
Well,
for this game.
no. So they got somebody updating this game, yes, but the team that split is they do it by game modes.
Yeah, they do it by game modes. Like they got a universe guy. They got a
So like when they work,
They have a My Faction team, Universe team.
but how is they working on all these different type of modes at the same time though? Because they already in the works. Like 2K25 is already in the works.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
They still working on this game too.
Yeah. And
So,
speaking of games, Lex, how about what you posted earlier about that strike?
The strike.
That video game strike.
Oh yes. Yeah, that could affect everybody.
I did see, and I put a post on Discord. GTA might not be affected from it.
Yeah, because it's already being created.
It's already been created. Yeah.
It's whatever game is in pre-development.
Oh, okay. Like for example, WWE 2k25.
No, like 2K26.
No, it's already at 2K26. 2K25 is already in the works.
Well, you know that might be a blessing in disguise for 2K though. To take a little time off.
I don't see how that will work though, because it's two different teams working on two different games. So do they split the team in half, or is it like the same person working on both modes? Like
I wish
fixing
I knew,
the patches, like fixing the patches for Universe mode in 2K24 while still trying to build up the Universe mode in 2K25. Like,
yeah, your guess is as good as mine on that.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
man,
like that's probably why they
I'm gonna
mess
tell
up
you
a
this.
lot.
I just don't know how I could go back and play Universe mode in 2009 or 2012 and the menu looks the same as in 2024.
And it freaking plays better too back then.
That shit is mind blowing.
I feel like they're just working harder and not smarter. That's what I feel like. You overworking themselves. They could just make it like every 4 or 5 years or something like that, just to give themselves a break. But I feel like
I think Visual, the company, the parent company, forced him to do My Faction because that's a waste. They did a horrible job with My Faction.
Yeah, they did.
Especially this year, man. It pissed me off this year.
It's a big money grab. That's all it is.
There's the one who spent $100, man.
Like
me spending.
It's the biggest.
People spend $400 on The Rock.
Got me spending $100 to get these cards.
I know.
Man.
It's the biggest money grab out of all the sports games, and it's the one that's been the worst because you have the least amount of things you could do in there.
Yeah.
We'll see what
Idiots spend that.
2K25 brings, but
It don't matter, idiots or not, bro. There's just better things that they could provide. You're always gonna have people buying stuff that are fans. Their fandom blinds them.
Yeah, I'm a fan, so I'm a buy me a card, that Roman Reigns card, that diamond card. I'm a buy it.
Diamond card.
That diamond card, I needed it. Definitely fed into it. But I wish I ain't had to. All these years I went without buying nothing. And now I had to spend $100 to get that diamond card, man. That's crazy.
Because you wanted it. Nobody told you about
Yeah,
it.
because I wanted to, because I seen it right there in my face, and I was like, yeah, this is a good card. I seen the badges. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna dominate the rink scene with this. I'm gonna grind my MFP up with this. Full time to come to find out, I don't even get that much MFP back, man. Crazy.
Oh shoot, he's. Oh, okay.
Oh, Terrence Crawford got an entrance? Okay.
Watch him be the next DLC.
Be a
I wouldn't even
pre-order
mind
bonus.
Terrence Crawford being a DLC.
Gonna get the boxing pack, and he gonna be in it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford and crew coming soon.
Yeah, give me John Jones with that, man.
John Jones gonna get the UFC pack. Gonna get the TKO pack.
Yeah, that's their company now. They gonna put
Yeah,
whoever.
TKO pack. And my man's got his own Titantron. He about to be a wrestler like Logan Paul. It's about to get real.
Oh, he got a fight. He got a fight next Saturday. Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
sir.
Then
Yeah,
he
that's why
leaves the
he's there.
title because
Then he lose to what?
then he leaves the title because something happened or something like that. It was
Maybe
like
for
some
inactivity.
controversy. Yeah, it was some controversy that happened.
Oh,
Like they stripped him for the title.
I forgot all about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow, I just munched out on some nerds. Shows good.
What flavor?
They're gummy clusters, so it's like a gummy wrapped in nerds.
Oh yeah, I had them.
It's mixed.
Mm.
Those are my new favorites. These are the bomb.
I didn't even notice that Grayson Waller had them glasses on. I just now saying.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, Terrence Crawford, but not somebody else. He said not gonna happen.
Well, dang.
Oh yeah. Theory's definitely turning face.
My boy Austin Theory's about to knock you out. I ain't trying.
Holy moly! I saw him from the corner. I was texting my dad, and I saw him knock down Theory. That sucked.
Theory about to turn face, man. He about to be the biggest face, man.
All right, who knocked down Theory?
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
Theory about to get that baby face push, man.
His fist is indicted. His fist is indicted. Damn it.
Oh man. So I do wanna. I did want to mention on stream that I'm giving everybody time to watch the Wolverine movie, and whenever a couple days pass, well, it's just Friday today. It officially just came out. I downloaded. I was able to get Wolverine, the game that came out in 2009.
Oh yeah, that's my game right there. I've spent so many
This
hours.
man
Nice.
going to go to sleep, bro.
Oh
That was
my
my
I
goodness.
game.
love that game. That game,
That
10
game.
out of 10 from me. So I'm gonna be
Yeah,
streaming
that's
it,
hilarious.
and I'm also gonna be reviewing and talking about the Wolverine movie with Deadpool, obviously. So, and I
You
want to
gotta
watch
try
it
to get
again.
your, you gotta
No,
try
the
to get
same
your hands
here.
on that.
I
You gotta
I
try.
s- I saw it yesterday, and I want to see it like right now again.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta try to get your hands on that Deadpool game too, man. That Deadpool game
Yeah,
was fun as hell.
I actually have it downloaded too. I just gotta install it.
Yeah, that game
And
was
Lex,
fun.
you know, some Marvel movies haven't felt that great as of late.
Well, I know people say that. I don't feel that way, but I see where you're going.
This one is completely opposite.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
there's no denying this one at least.
And I already know it was gonna be good, man.
Like,
None of the Deadpool movies failed to amaze me, man.
like
None of
when
the
I saw the most recent Thor, I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
care
no,
for that one that much.
that one out of all the one, that's like the one exception for me. I didn't like that one much.
Yeah.
And that horse was hilarious, or whatever it was. That horse was funny.
Oh, and Thor.
And
Yeah, that was yelling all crazy. Forgot what part it was. It was like one part with a horse. The
I only
horse
would have
was.
liked it better if they had the Guardians of the Galaxy and they're longer.
Yeah, they were just like they weren't even really used. I thought they were gonna do an adventure together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope. Where's Peacemaker at, man? I wonder how long that's going to take. I'm gonna
Hey
wait.
man, they taking their
Aren't they-
sweet time.
Well, we don't remember we had the writer's
Damn.
strike.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you what.
What?
Peacemaker actually started like production now, and it's not coming out till after Superman.
Damn.
And
I didn't know
Superman comes
Superman
out.
was in development.
That's
Yeah,
season 2, right?
Yeah, season 2 of
Season 2,
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
It's coming up after Superman in July.
Oh, and I saw the post you did about the new DC logo.
Yep, they
It's
revealed
not
it today
that.
at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's not bad looking.
Now they went back to the classic. It looks like
Yeah.
more comic booky and like cheesy.
Hopefully they get it right now. Because
Yeah,
I feel like the DC movies tried to rush their way to what Marvel did.
And you know what's
mean,
funny?
that's
That I didn't even hate them either. I didn't have a problem with them. People just had like this obsession with comparing them. I like the DC movies.
Some of them I did. I wasn't a big fan of.
that's
to be
Zack
honest.
All right,
Snyder
which
cut. They
which one
screwed
was
it
that?
up.
Which one was exactly? No, that Snyder cut was dumb. That shit was crazy. All right, so
Which
This
one?
is Snyder Code.
which one
What was
that you didn't like?
I didn't like Batman versus Superman, but that one was strictly because I hated who Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor was. That's not even on him, but the directing of the Eisenberg, the Lex Luthor they had him do, it was not it, man.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
a
that's
friend of
fair enough.
mine at first hated Batman versus Superman. Then he watched it again, liked it more. Then watched it again and liked it even more. It was one of
Yeah,
those types.
yeah, it is that kind of movie. Well, I liked it. And if you watched, did you ever watch the director's cut?
I did. Yeah, I
I
do
did.
think that was better. I will
Yeah.
give him credit. The director's cut was definitely better.
Is Superman coming out, what, 2025?
I think so.
Yes, it
Yeah.
comes out next July.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I was saying something about a Shaun of Dead. They coming out with a new Shaun of the Dead. That should be good.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could tell you right now, I I needed to confirm first. The Deadpool ended up working. I installed it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That was my game, man.
I immediately, so yesterday, because I talked about it with Erica very recently, and I told her, man, there's this one game that I played on the 360, and I told her the whole story about Wolverine, and I told her this randomly a while ago, and I'm like, I really wish I could play that game again. I really wish I could get my hands on it. And I found it digitally. I was able to get it digitally because if I was to buy it physically on the 360 or even on PC, it's worth over $100, bro.
Jeez.
That game.
Because
So is that game? You got it for PC?
Yes, I got it for PC.
Nice.
Yeah, I played that game so much it started glitching out. Like it was like the colors was like all over the place. Like I don't even know, and I still was playing it through the glitches. Like that's how good it was. I was playing the hell out of that game. All I used to do was the dive and claw attack all the time.
Me too. I love it. I love it.
That was my
I can't
favorite.
wait.
It was so satisfying. It was
until
so
the Wolverine game comes out for PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, if you guys want it, you just let me know where I could upload it to, and I'll send you the file for it. I don't mind sending it to you guys, but you just gotta figure out. I'll let you guys do the research because one of them is like 5 gigs and the other one is 6 gigs. So you would have to find like a cloud or server where I could upload it for you guys. But if you guys figure it out, I'll send it to you for free. I'm not trying to make any money or anything. I went through the mission and found I got no virus or anything. It's just a clean game, so it'll be playable with an Xbox controller as well. So
they losing these titles.
That brought back so many.
It's next Friday. Why didn't they do it at
SummerSlam? They
SummerSlam?
dropping these belts.
Exactly. Not even a freaking SummerSlam. Come on.
That's tough. I thought they were gonna do like a big mix women. Wait, the men's tag titles next week too.
Yep.
Why are they doing this before SummerSlam?
Well, y'all know Triple H. You know Triple H likes to do those 5-match cards, but now
wait.
You do,
dude. SummerSlam is next Saturday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so what? The title's not going to be on the line?
So they're not going to be on Saturday then?
No, they're going to be on SmackDown.
They're going to be on Friday.
And they're in Cleveland on Friday too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
They in Johnny's hometown on Friday.
Well, he's probably gonna lose in his hometown then.
I feel like I don't think they're gonna lose. It's not their first time doing this though. I feel like they did this before.
They've done it multiple times.
Andrade got an interview. You think this is over?
Carmelo. So they guess they run that back. I'm glad they running it back because it was a banger. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind. It's been a trilogy match.
You're more like Brownie Jr.
All right, who y'all got winning this match, guys?
You know I got to go with the Tribal Queen. Come on.
Nah, Carmelo gonna win that second match. That was a pretty good promo by Andrade. That's good.
Who y'all got winning the main event?
Michin coming out right now. She about to get cooked, man. Oh, I see Nia Jax coming out. Damn, Nia Jax just stampede.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bayley's losing at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I think so
Oh
too.
yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think what's gonna happen is Tiffany and Nia get it in each other's way, and she finds a way to sneak and win.
I don't
Or
want that.
Tiffany sneaks in and takes it away from Nia. Nia's
see.
about to win, and she cashes in.
We'll see what Mr. HH's got going
I
on.
don't think. That'd be tough though.
Yo, Kev, are you still in the chat? Kev said, "What's your thoughts on WB suing NBA for not accepting its matching offer?" So, Kev, just lightly putting two and two together, and from what I've read online, it seems like the dollar amount was matched, but the NBA is saying that they didn't match the same terms. So what that could mean is that maybe TNT was asking for more dates than
Oh,
the initial deal Amazon accepted. So like that's the thing. We don't know the specifics. Right now it's he said she said on social media and through news reports with the statements being released by each company. Truth of the matter is, I saw someone analyzing the situation, a reporter, and he said that these two companies are probably going to settle this outside of the courtroom because if
oh
they
yeah.
go to court, they're going to have to reveal personal like exchanges within each other's companies, and they probably don't want the negotiation to come out, and for it's going to just get very dirty. So the general consensus here, from what I read, to my knowledge, is that TNT is doing this, and it's more like them threatening the NBA for the NBA to ultimately give in and cut a deal with them without taking whatever Amazon was willing to accept. And then Charles Barkley also released a statement, which is very interesting to read, that he said ultimately that the NBA is picking Amazon because the future is in streaming and because there's more money to make whenever that deal expires, that they're signing this deal now to get double the amount on the second term with Amazon, and they know that TNT can't match that offer, so they're trying to go with Amazon now to establish that. For me, on the outside looking in, honestly, bro, this is really sad only because of inside the NBA, because as a basketball fan, don't get brainwashed. You're going to be able to watch the basketball games, you're going to be able to watch the basketball games the same way you were before. It's just on a different channel. That the teams and the games are still going to be available to you if you have access to it. And a lot of people have Amazon, like a lot of people have Netflix.
Oh yeah,
Right.
in like example, instead of TNT, it'd be like NBC.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, that potato, they're just trying to
And
get
more
you in the
people,
mix and make you feel like, oh, but it doesn't matter where they put the game.
yeah, more people would have access to NBC over TNT.
Same as Amazon.
Yeah,
TNT is a premium channel that you got to pay in an expensive cable package.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, bro, am I sad that we will potentially lose like Shaq, Ernie Johnson, and all of them? I am to a degree, but
they could maybe bring a version of that show to Amazon.
well, Amazon is willing to buy them. Amazon wants to
Yeah,
buy
they
the whole
willing to buy it.
production.
Yeah.
But they don't want to work without each other, so I don't know if they're all gonna, like, we don't know right now. I know that like social media has a way of like, oh man, like like, oh yeah, NBA is the big evil villain. I mean, this is just all about taking the most money you can. You know who gets
Oh God, they
you know who gets a
freaking
pay raise? The players.
who? Yeah,
The players
no,
are the
the
ones that are
NFL.
gonna get money.
The NFL would have done the same exact thing if they were in their
Oh,
that
don't even
position.
get me started. The NFL actually did a freaking deal to exclusively show some playoff games on Peacock.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and the first one of the first games of the season is going to be on Peacock.
Yeah, that's even harsher.
The Brazil game.
I heard that WB is trying to buy Paramount. Yeah, Paramount was up for sale, but they're partnering with damn, what's the name of the company right now? They're joining forces with another company right now. Another company that does movies and shit that always works with them. Damn, that New York style pizza from Papa John's was great.
Oh, Lex, speaking of like streaming deals and stuff, like streaming in general, I saw that HBO Max, Hulu, and Disney Plus have a bundle together.
Yeah,
You get
which is crazy.
all three of them with ads for like $17, and then without ads for $30.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Wow, that's how you're gonna make your entrance to the stream, Brian. I'm done with this dude. He said, "What's up, big head?" That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, man. He's out to get me today, man. I've never entered a chat more disrespectful than his with the way he was acting today, man. I mean, I was crying all afternoon. It was one of the worst days ever. I felt so alienated. So let's say $16, you get Max, Hulu, and Disney.
And remember, like for Max, that doesn't include 4K, that
Oh
package.
yeah. Well, I was gonna tell you that Xfinity users for $15 you could get Peacock, Netflix, and Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus.
Well, it was like $15, $16, right?
Yeah, it's 15 as well. So for $30, you basically get like the top apps, except for Paramount. Paramount, you gotta get
Yep.
it through like Amazon or something.
And
What up, David?
They got Tiffany Stratton out here doing the stink face, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Tiffany's trying out here doing the stanky stank. How you liking SmackDown, Brian? You enjoying the show? I'm excited for
We
that.
probably getting two new tag champs next week.
Nah, man, they're in
Exactly.
Cleveland. I think some cheesing is gonna happen for it to stop the match from switching.
Yeah, I think one of the matches. Yeah, I think the tag team match something gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I feel like they've been telegraphing way too hard that the Bloodline are trying to get all the titles back. I just feel like they probably gonna get these tag belts.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
That's crazy. Jordan Love signed a contract extension with the Packers for $220 million 4 years. What has he done?
Hey man, they locked up their long-term QB, man.
Yo, so what's up with these Deadpool Wolverine controllers? Where do they sell those at? Or you can't buy them, right?
I don't think you can buy them.
I have no idea.
Quick question. Do y'all think Obafemi is a future world heavyweight champion once called up to the main roster? Not immediately, but yes. In my opinion.
Yeah, he'll get there eventually.
Oh, or yeah, it definitely is a world champion. He's going to be a world champion.
Yeah, it's a bundle giveaway. I hate when they do this, bro. They do these freaking these bundles and shit. It's like you get all hyped up. I knew it. I just looked into it now. I remember when someone talked about it on stream and I had seen it on Twitter. I'm like, I'm not even excited because it's probably for a stupid giveaway or some shit. And I just looked it up. It is. It pisses me off.
Yeah,
They
I'm
done-
probably gonna get a boxing game Undisputed from GameStop.
I don't
For
know.
real?
I'm still trying to wait. I'm still waiting to see if it's gonna go on
Man,
sale.
I bought it for like $17 on Steam. I mean, online. I'm chilling. I'm getting it for free when it comes out. I'm getting the update.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Yeah, no, I just want to play it on console.
Nah, I know what
I
you
mean,
mean.
I don't got PC, so I don't got no choice.
Ain't got
Well,
no
you could,
choice.
well, you could play that Wolverine game on your laptop, I'm sure, because that's an old game.
But yeah, I might play that on laptop.
So yeah, man, I'm really excited, Chad. I'm gonna be streaming the Deadpool game and the Wolverine game. I'm gonna be streaming that to celebrate the release of the new movie and to talk about it. I'm gonna wait um probably wait a couple more days because I don't want people to come into the chat and get the movie spoiled, because there's like that movie is so crucial to the surprises that
Oh
you
yeah,
know that if you get it spoiled, it's just not gonna be the same. I saw it in a full theater, bro. I hadn't. There's only 2 movies I've seen this year with a full theater: Bad Boys and Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying full theater, I'm
See,
talking about like that shit was slammed to the front row.
I
was
haven't
it
seen
like
that in
the
a
full
long
screen?
time.
Like, was it like the full screen, like the big wide
Well,
screen? I forgot what
I
it's called, but
yeah, like IMAX.
What's the
Yeah, I went to
the IMAX.
RPX. Yeah, I went to
RPX?
RPX, which
Yeah,
is it's the same as IMAX.
yeah. That's why I went to yesterday. RPX.
It was awesome,
What's
right?
the RPX? What's that?
Yep.
So it's Regal. So IMAX is like a licensed style. Like it's a specific technology, right? That filmmakers use for their movies for like the bigger screens and the bigger sound and
Hmm.
all that.
Yeah.
So like AMC has a partnership with IMAX, and I'm not sure who else has a partnership with IMAX. But point
I
is, IMAX is its own
I
thing.
think I think
Right.
Regal does have a partnership with them
Ye-
too.
yes, you're right. Some Regals do have IMAX, but a lot of Regals have RPX, which is just Regal Premium
Yeah,
Experience, and what it is large screen, large speakers all over the theater, Dolby Atmos. Like it's the same as IMAX, bro.
So it's not like it's just the same thing. It's like not one better than the other one. It's just,
and and
Well,
and, and, and also your seats like vibrate.
Oh,
some
yeah.
yeah,
There's
and some yeah. Well, there is a difference when you're gonna watch a movie that was dedicated for IMAX, like let's say like a 35
Joker.
millimeter or like a movie that was shot in IMAX specifically. Then IMAX is gonna get like exclusive aspect ratios. But
Yeah,
that's already getting really technical, bro. Trust me. A lot of people go to the theaters and they don't even know better. They don't even know the difference between digital and film. They don't know the difference between the widescreen and the box screen. They don't. So that's more of like for like theater aficionados.
but
But
Yeah, Bane might win next week.
nowadays every movie comes out, like every big blockbuster comes out in IMAX to make more money. Even if it doesn't have IMAX scenes, they convert it to IMAX to make more
yeah.
money.
Like Lex, like you saw the peak for Joker, right? Last night
I didn't
they
see that
showed
one.
that.
No, they didn't show it.
Well, they showed it in my theater. They showed the Peter the Joker, and they were saying filmed in IMAX.
Yeah, so what that basically means is that the creators of the movie licensed the camera, official camera for IMAX.
Yo, that
So,
replay was terrible.
so that mean like it's certain parts in a movie that you can't see if you don't watch it in IMAX.
No, not necessarily. Why did you say it was terrible? I see. Oh, she kicked out before she saved her. Yeah. Thank God Nia Jax kicked out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that would have been a botch finish right there.
She saved it. Good awareness.
Why she's the queen of the ring, man. She's
Nah,
improved.
yeah, that was good. Nah, she's amazing. She is nowhere near who she used to be back then. I don't care what anybody tells me. You could tell me you don't like her if you want, but hold
Yeah,
on.
Well, she's been there for like over 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she came back way. She came back way
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Wait, you said she haven't been there for 8 years?
He teasing Roman? Wait a minute.
Oh, snap.
Like it's happening soon.
Oh, snap.
It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
Solo about to wake up Roman Reigns now.
Oh, he singled Roman out now. He said, "You know where to find me. You'll be like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, and acknowledge me."
Oh, it's happening. He's coming
Oh,
back
that's it.
anytime, man.
Roman Reigns gonna come back with the blue contacts.
He gonna come back. He gonna come back with Paul Heyman.
He's gonna come back to the crowd, huh?
Come back with the blue contacts and the vest. Big dog.
No, I do not
Big
want him to go to that character, bro. I'm sorry.
The
No.
big dog.
The big dog. Woof woof.
Oh, you remember that? You remember when they used to have a dog on his trunk, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
That was a
And the
good.
dog
That was
was
a
actually
good.
barking.
I remember when remember when Baron Corbin fed him dog food?
Oh, when he put dog food on him, that was the worst
Ew, that was
show
nasty.
ever, bro. Oh God, I don't
Twister
know what Vince
movie and
was thinking.
40X looks great. Yeah, I mean, looks crazy. I didn't see it in 40X, but that was a good movie. I could only imagine, bro. This year, I would say that Twister, Deadpool, Wolverine are probably like the two movies you would want to see in 4DX.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that in 40X. That's
So,
probably expensive though.
Another movie to see,
Yeah,
like
it is.
what's that? When the water is sprayed on you, the seats are moving.
Yeah, 40X. 40X.
That's 40X. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see it in that then. Yeah, that definitely. I'm gonna make that a mission for me. That's my
It
next.
costs like $25, bro, but you'll definitely get it. It enhances the experience. I saw Gran Turismo like that. That shit was amazing. I felt like I was driving the car.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
They got that at AC. Wait, what's the name of the movie theater? AMC.
No, Regal. Regal has that one.
Regal. I gotta find a Regal. Let me see it.
Well, my Regals around here don't have those.
Dang.
The closest one is like maybe over an hour away.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
wow.
right now. I don't mean to brag. Like I don't like posting stuff because like I keep stuff like that. Like the location. Like I'm very
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Yeah, I
mean.
know what you
I
mean.
don't like putting
Yeah.
all that out. But the Regal that I go to is literally the best theater I've ever been to in my life. Like I'm not even like. It's like I'll show you guys in the I'm talking to the guys in the voice chat, guys, but I'll show you guys in the Discord. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I could show you guys the RPX because RPX is pretty generic, but um, like I have 40X and my Regal. I got RPX. I got ScreenX. ScreenX is that some movies have extra scenes that are ultra wide, so like the screen spills into the wall and it looks like you got a 180 experience. Like the projector shows images on the side of the walls, so you feel like you're in a circle.
Dang.
It's crazy. So I got ScreenX, RPX, 40X, and then that same Regal also has a VIP section. If you pay upcharge to go to the VIP section, the VIP ticket includes unlimited popcorn, ices, or soda. And then
Nice.
That's
they have
crazy.
they have two different bars to buy liquor. They have premium food as well to order from the menu, like like hot dogs and like pizza and all that extra bullshit. And then they got the popcorn, and then they got merch as well. They even sell like blankets. Like it's crazy. Like that Regal is a total experience.
Right.
That's awesome.
I don't even think I ever went to Regal before. Like I ain't never been to Regal. I kept going to AMC.
And you know
For
what's
real?
crazy? That Like Regal at one time filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah, well, the whole idea with Regal is that they wanted to create this new revamped experience um for moviegoers to kind of separate themselves from like the average movie theater. So they started like rebuilding the brand up, I guess. And the one that I'm telling you about is like state of the art. Like it's not. I know there's like cuz I have an older Regal by me as well that I go to for the recliner experience cuz they do have the recliners there. And that Regal is more like it's just more comfort. It's like the old leather chairs that look beat up and shit. You know, some of them are ripped and everything cuz they're not
Dang.
going to go ahead and yeah, they don't go fixing all of them, but that's at the other Regal that I go to, but I only go there for like low key movies. I don't go there for most of my movies. I try to watch it at the one that I'm telling you that's premium. I'm trying to I see if I have a picture of it here. But yeah, if you see the speakers, bro, it's like it looks like some crazy like the speakers they have a bunch on the rooftop and a bunch on the side like it's ridiculous. I can't even tell you like trying to see if I find a picture on my phone. I know I have it saved somewhere, but I've showed it on stream before. But yeah, it's I've never been to a movie theater. Like I've even gone to this one theater that's a little smaller. It's supposed to feel like a little cozier. It's called iPick, and it's supposed to be like a high-end experience where they got like a bar. They bring you food to your table if you want. They have a little cocktail area. You could eat and watch the movie, and it's like
So, like
premium
what
prices.
AMC does with the dine-ins.
Like that, but better, yeah. Because the AMC is not as like fancy schmancy, but yes,
Oh yeah, it's more like garbage food.
yeah, pretty much. But I like the AMC one. I've done the AMC one. It's good. I've ordered. I've
I've
gone
done it
twice.
too.
Good
Oh yeah, I
experience.
did go to Regal. Now that I think about it, I did go. I want to see the Avengers Endgame. That's what I was saying.
At Regal.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. My Regal, like I've never, like every year when it's like movie season, and we kept the passes because you know they got like a 3 month period where you gotta pay. Like they tell you gotta make sure. Oh, I found the. Oh man, I found the. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I looked way back. I found the picture. It's crazy, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. If I didn't have the movie pass, I probably wouldn't go to the theater because I ain't trying to pay all that crazy like it costs so much money to go
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
How
and
much
like you
is the
said, they
movie
go
pass?
into it's
like
like
20,
20
23,
bucks, 20,
24.
25, about
Yeah.
between 20 to 25 bucks a month.
Yeah, I might give me one of them.
It's crazy, man. It's well worth it.
And also, oh yeah, Kev, I think it's definitely coming to a max.
What?
AEW.
All right, so
It's
I
just
don't have
it's just a matter of time.
I don't have the picture of 4DX when I went to see Gran Turismo. I think Erica probably has those on her phone. The only sad part that I had about the Gran Turismo movie is that I wasn't 3D. Like Deadpool is 3D, so if you go see Deadpool in 4DX, they'll give you the 3D glasses and everything.
Is that good though? 'Cause I remember the last movie I seen in 3D. I ain't see it in a minute, but I don't remember what movie it was. But I remember it was horrible. Like I ain't because I need glasses. So when I put them glasses on, that made it even worse. Like
Well, nah,
I
not
can't
all of
see
them
good.
are. Not all of them. Oh no, yeah, 3D you need to wear it.
Yeah, you, oh yeah, you can tell those are nice.
Yeah, that's definitely a good theater.
So this is the RPX one. Those orange highlighted things that I circled so you could see in the one picture, that's all speakers. All of that.
Where?
Nice.
And that's again RPX. That's like the IMAX seating one. Um that was sold out for Wolverine for the showing that I went yesterday, and I picked the seat to the sides. Like I didn't want to sit between everybody, so I ended up getting seats that were off to the side, bro. Thank God they have like a little exclusive section and I was able to reserve my seats before they sold out. And I didn't have to sit shoulder to shoulder. I was sitting off to the side because that
Oh
shit
yeah, that
was
was good.
slammed.
Yeah, that what
Mhm.
it was like that on the other side too, like the other side of the room. It was speakers on the other side.
Oh yeah, there's no everywhere. Look, so if you look at the one that I'm circling is to show you what it
Yeah.
is, but the one that you see the seat sitting down, I just didn't do like a ultra wide because it was too dark. Chat, don't worry, I got you guys. I'm pulling up the pictures right now as we speak. I was saving it to my computer.
Oh yeah, I see all them speakers.
Yeah, all those orange lights are showing you speakers.
Yeah,
There's like so many of them. So chat, this
yeah.
is the theater right here. This is the orange lighting. The orange lighting, those are speakers. And then I'm gonna show you another picture that it shows that I circled it.
That's like 20 speakers in there.
Well, that I caught on
Yeah,
camera. There's a lot more.
Dang.
That's all speakers right there, chat. If you guys are still watching. And then hold on, cause I got another. And then this is like the entrance area where they show the movie. Like this one, I went to see Expendables, but it was the same for Deadpool. But that's the entrance. So every like special view, like 4DX, RPX, ScreenX, they all have like massive like signs right by the entrance, and there's like different lighting for it. Like they want it to feel like you're teleporting type shit. And if you look online, like in your hometown, you may, you might get lucky and find some of the newer ones like that I'm talking about. Maybe it won't be as nice. Like I've gone to the one in Orlando, and unfortunately,
Mhm.
it's not as nice. But
Damn.
it's still a good experience though. But it's just not as nice. But Joe Hendry showed up to a live event of an NXT today.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh wow!
Damn,
So
it's
this
one that got 40X, but it's 41 minutes from me.
All right, let me turn back to the chat. Sorry, chat. I got really excited talking about this. Last movie I seen in 3D was TMNT 2014. Damn, good question. I don't remember what was the last one. I don't watch a lot of 3D movies in theaters because Erica gets nauseous and shit. She don't really like it. I think we saw Wreck-It Ralph. I don't remember.
Man, it's rough, man. Especially when you gotta wear glasses. I'm like, I'm supposed to put the 3D glasses over my glasses?
Nah, if I was in your if I was in your shoes, then maybe I'd just try to see it on a big screen and that's it. Then you don't have to go see
Yeah,
it and all.
it'd be rough for me.
Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Right now is the worst time to get the movie pass because outside of like Deadpool, like I could name movie. I'm a movie goer. Like I like buying and collecting and watching movies, so I could obviously name movies that I'm gonna go see it. That's why I'm keeping the pass. But
Yeah.
in terms of like blockbusters that you want to go see, must see, I mean, you already missed a train for 2024. Because yeah, Borderlands is coming out, but I mean, is
Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead coming up.
I thought it was the same one. I didn't know it was a new one. I know there's a new Transformers coming out. That's gonna be animated.
Oh yeah, I seen the trailer to that.
That shit looks good. Yo, Marco, are you still in here? Look at Keon sending pictures of Tyler Hero in the sports section.
I saw that.
Weird ass dude. Why he posting pictures of Tyler Hero looking like he's mean and shit, looking like he's sad? Oh
Oh yeah,
shit.
Borderlands. That's gonna be good too. It look
No,
like it
yeah,
could be good.
that movie's gonna be great. That shit has Kevin Hart in it too.
Coming out with Caroline 15th anniversary. What?
which one?
Caroline 15th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
Wait, is that a new movie or is it just like a
No. It's a remastered edition.
Oh, I was about to say, like,
I'm looking at my Regal to see if they got the movie sold out. Deadpool. I like looking at the chart. Holy!
The same here.
Oh my
the
God! I'm gonna
spit
show
little
y'all
more.
right now. 10 o'clock. Look at the 10 o'clock showing right now. That's going on right now. It's sold out like when I went.
Oh wow.
I wonder
the
what's
10
the
o'clock.
best Regal to go to, like, in the world.
I've
One
heard
of-
a lot of good things about the Alamo.
Yeah, the
Alamo.
Alamo is one of the most famous theaters. That's in Texas.
Yeah.
And then the Chinese theater might be a little outdated, I think, honestly, but that's in California. And then the one of the most famous ones, the original IMAX one. Oh my God, I saw this guy post a video on it that he's like a super cinephile, like collector, movie like hobbyist or whatever. It's in Europe, I think, or something like that. And it's impressive. It's like an opera house, but for IMAX.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 2 floors of seating, and it's like crazy.
Yeah,
So
that sound crazy.
if you guys see the latest picture, that's how I saw it. Right before that was me checking right before it was showtime. When I went, it was the movie was starting at 8:30. The one I showed you on the top is right now at 10 o'clock.
Dang.
Then the only rows left are like the front.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
up close
Mm-hmm.
and personal. That's
bro.
me. That's me. Without. That's what. That's the
That's
seating
how
I
my
need.
Regal looks like right now.
I went to
That's
the
the
one to
seating
the
I.
left though.
That's the seating I need when I don't got my glasses on. That's the type of seating I need.
Nah, I sat off to the side where you see that there's like a row of like 2 people per row there to the left. That's where I sat.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sat away from the big group.
What's the best spot to sit in though? Like when
Oh,
you go to
center.
see.
Come on, center, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either the
and
center or the
and
far back
I
is
like
what I
that
usually
you have
Yeah.
like so much leg room now, with the seats going back and everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you think AEW
Like
is
you
coming
don't
to
need.
Max? Yeah, I think it's coming to Max. I know VJ answered earlier, but yeah, I think it is.
It's only a matter of time.
Don't
What were
gotta
you
worry
saying,
about
VJ?
people stepping on your toes.
Nah, not really. Not in the newer setup. Damn, Jason is trying to hype himself up so hard for the Royal Rampage. He's like, Claudio is in the Royal Rampage. Of course he is. My dog Claudio stays on Rampage.
They use Cesaro just horrible in AEW.
Man, it look like he having fun out there though. He definitely having fun
Yeah,
out.
Yeah,
Cesaro.
it's true. What if he's having? You're right. He's having fun, and then miserable in WWE. True.
Yeah. I mean, at least he getting used. At least he on TV, man. That's what we
Yeah,
come down
but not being used like meaningful though.
right.
Fair.
Man, you can say that about majority of the roster. Once they get their lord every 2 weeks, and they on the show, and then they gone.
Yeah, man.
Like
Everybody
what
get
happened to
their
Matt
2 week
Sydal?
push.
I ain't been saying Matt Sydal in a minute.
Matt
Going on?
Sydal kind of enhancement talent at this point.
Yeah, I'm like, where you going?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Matt Sydal shows up for like one Rampage match, then
It
he able
is.
to lose.
Man, they was showing him for a minute, like he had a
It
little
is
run.
pretty cool that they're using the double ring for this battle royal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You know who Chris Van Vliet is interviewing?
Ooh.
Goldberg.
Goldberg. Right
Nice.
now?
Well, he posted that that it's coming soon. So
Nice.
That's gonna be one interesting interview, I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be a good one. I know he's gonna talk about the Bray Wyatt stuff.
I wonder if Tony Khan would try WCW's like World War III.
What the hell's that?
It's a 3 rings 60-man battle royal, 20 people in each ring.
Dang. I think he trying to cut down on the budget now. I think he got the right person in his ear right now. He's like, yeah, you need to relax. You spending too much money. Need to get smaller venues.
He do be spending mad money though.
Oh, no, you need to get smaller venues, and then you don't need this overloaded roster as well. If you're not using the guys at all, they're just sitting in catering. Why even have them there?
They saying that he need to get writers to book the show now. Because you is not doing the storylines right at all.
Nope.
AEW needs a lot of things.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, they are struggling right now.
Hey, when Edge came out, he looked at aside the arena that was all completely empty.
We're gonna teach Santos a little bit of history. Then we go on to SummerSlam and Logan Paul. I ain't gonna teach you math. I ain't gonna teach you statistics. No English, but I will teach you how to get your keister stopped in by the man they call the megastar. Yeah, and no matter what classroom you sit in, the curriculum's always the same, with everybody saying.
Damn, that LA Knight intro tonight was amazing.
LA Knight is just amazing all the time.
Yeah, he is.
He got cut by Logan Paul. I ain't forget about that though.
Oh yeah, Logan cooked him last week.
He did. Nah, Logan Paul is really good. CM Punk talked about his in-ring gear for SummerSlam and confirmed he's wearing his classic trunks.
Nostalgia never dies, man.
Nope.
You know, I wish you wouldn't have said that though. Leave it as a surprise.
Yeah, so we can say, oh, that's his attire from when he wore it this time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy that WWE is trying to do WrestleMania in London.
Mm-hmm.
You think we're gonna get that?
I feel like the crowd would be insane.
Yeah, we'll get it like in 2028 or some shit.
Crowd would be nuts.
Well, AEW was able to fill out that stadium.
I don't know about the Joker 2 movie. I don't much like musicals. Yeah, I don't really care too much for musicals, but when they do it right, that it transitions to tell a story, to continue telling the story, I'm okay with it if they do it in a good way. What up, Taco?
And I enjoyed the last Joker movie.
Yeah, the Joker movie was really good, but they're gonna use the same tone from the last Joker, and they're adding, the musical element to it.
Yeah, and I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who didn't see the preview, so
yeah, don't spoil
not
nothing.
gonna.
Ah, look who's back.
I never understood like the concept.
I've been sitting here playing college football.
Like, is it like the beginning of Joker's story? Like, is this
Yes,
like
it's Joker before Joker while he's going crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yes.
Because they never explained it in the comics, I don't think, like his origin story.
Well, no, he doesn't have an origin story. There's no Joker
He
without
doesn't have
Batman.
an origin story.
Yeah, the whole point of like the Joker is like they don't know where he comes from, and it's the whole thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a whole thing. Yeah.
Bro, stop copying him. Keon's like, yeah, I was gonna say it's his whole thing.
What do you guys think of the Joker from the Gotham series?
Oh, I never saw past season 1, but that was good.
Yeah, I gotta still watch it. I'm gonna go.
I gotta watch it.
See, since y'all gotta watch it, I can't even say anything about it because it would be a spoiler.
Well, did you like it at least?
No, it was good, but
the series is great.
Man,
There's
I would.
one series.
Oh, go.
That was one series I just watch every week.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, I would love. You know that one of my dreams has always been like this channel, the LexxExpress channel. When I first, that's how Marco found me a long time ago. Marco's actually one of my oldest viewers, believe it or not. When I used to do like vlogs, I would go to the store to buy like Blu-ray movies and collection updates and stuff like that and reviews. But I transitioned to wrestling because that started picking up in terms of viewership on here. But I used to do some wrestling videos in my other channel. The Plus channel used to be my gaming channel where I used to do strictly gaming there. And I'm saying all this mumbo jumbo because man, there is nothing more that I love than just talking about actors and actresses, movies and shows and like the score and like top ratings and best of the week, month or whatever. I could talk about that shit forever. And I feel like such an I guess ass wiped for lack of better words because I have the movie pass from this year. I've already seen about 30 plus movies in theaters this year and I haven't even recorded a video like to do a review for it.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
And I see them
And
usually like when they come out.
and I even bought the. You know how Regal sells like a reusable popcorn bucket
Oh yes, you
and
told
a
me you
cup.
did get it. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
That's a good
that
deal.
is such a. That is such a. You're right. It is a good deal.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
it's
for
only like
$10.
yeah, 10.
$10, you're getting. Well, it's more like 20 to $30 to buy those things though. At
Well,
first.
yeah, yeah. The first time they have it, they
Yeah.
lowered the price because it's the end of the year, almost the end of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like $30 for the
Mhm.
bucket and for the bucket of popcorn and the soda cup, and then you go ahead and get refills. I think for like $10 or less afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, it's $4 for the drink and $6 for the popcorn. But if you go on Tuesday, it's even cheaper.
Oh
And
wow.
if you see the Wolverine tin can that they got for the release of the movie, it actually has a lid. I
Oh
would
yeah, that's
freaking
Nice.
dope.
I would put my popcorn there, honestly.
Oh, same.
Mhm.
Damn, is that big?
Well,
It's
it's yeah,
huge.
it's like a jumbo size, yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, I feel bad for Jason. He's like super super hyped. He says that this Royal Rampage match is so good.
I wonder who's gonna win it is the question. I know Jason gonna spoil that.
It's gonna be
Did
Jeff Jarrett.
did you get the baby Deadpool and the car seat? Nah, I didn't get that one, man. I did want to get something Wolverine related, but man, like it's really hard for me to buy those gimmicky things, and I'll tell you why. I bought the one from Mission Impossible last year, the tin can with the cup. I have it stored away. I have the one from Batman versus Superman. I have the one from The Dark Knight. I have the one from Iron Man 3. I have the one from The Expandables, like the cup. I have so many different popcorn buckets. I have so many different cups. And you want me to tell you how many times I've used each and every one of them after I've brought them home? Like less than one time. I never use them. They're just stacked up in a drawer in a cabinet.
Same. I bought the Batman one. I love the way the Batman cup looked.
Man, I have the Dark Knight cup that I have actually has a Batman figure on the top part and he's holding his little bat ring.
Well, I think I bought a Star Wars one,
Oh, I
but I
have a
still
Star
use
Wars one too. I have a Star Wars
the
one
Star
too.
Wars one though. I use that strictly to fill up my coffee
Bro,
machine because it gets it done in like one shot.
that's funny. Yeah, man. Like I have all these buckets and cups and I love it. I love it. I almost threw them away when we moved and we switched locations because I told Erica like what am I gonna do with all this, I don't even use it, and she felt bad and she didn't want me to throw it away because I had so many um but I want to buy all of them. Like I wanted to buy the Ghostbusters one, the one with the Ghostbusters. They actually had the freaking accelerator gun.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
and it was a smaller popcorn compartment, but it was like the Ghostbusters machine. I'm like, damn, I would love to have
That's
that shit.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
dude.
was thinking getting the popcorn thing for Deadpool and Wolverine, but I just decided to just fill out my own thing.
Yeah. I'm still considering it. I'm gonna wait it out and see and get a feel for it. I still gotta study the merch that they got because I saw it briefly yesterday. I saw they were selling Funko Pops, $15 a pop. I'm like, godly. I loved. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, my favorite superheroes of all time, 100% eyes closed. Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and through the years, Superman has climbed up the ranks because of like Man of Steel and things. Damn, who left?
Keon
Oh,
did. I don't
Keon,
know if
of
he's
course.
gonna be back.
Yeah, he left.
Keon.
Keon left. But the Superman climbed up the ranks through the years. But it's been three. It's been always my top three: Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Those guys. So like, I was already in tears and like super like ecstatic when Wolverine got announced to come back to Deadpool. When I was sitting in theaters yesterday and I saw Hugh Jackman coming in as Wolverine, it was like I was watching it live in concert or something. It was like the most magical thing for me because people, you get older and you kind of fade away as to like things that you enjoy and like or whatever. And like I forgot who was oh, I was talking to Jay about it. Jay from the channel. He's in Japan, so he's in a whole different time zone. We were texting about it yesterday. I was like, dude, one thing that I've noticed, I've had some lows when it comes to superhero movies. I remember talking to my boy Brian about it. I was like, man, I'm getting out of touch with Spider-Man. I don't know what it is. I don't really care. I don't know what it is about the character. Maybe I don't resonate with him anymore because he's a high school kid. I don't know what it is. But they turned it around with the crossover and the multiverse and the way they implemented him into the Avengers. And then the video game came out, and the video game was amazing. And I got back into believing that Spider-Man is a capable, like top tier, story that I'm willing to keep seeing over and over and over. Especially with like, have you guys seen Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those
I was
movies,
mad
bro.
at the ending though. I was mad at the
Oh
ending.
yeah, and the new one,
No, yeah, the newest one.
yeah, because
They made
they
a
leave
movie.
you,
Well,
they give you blue
well,
balls.
well, there
Yeah.
was supposed to
Yep.
make another one, and that movie got delayed like indefinitely.
Yeah, I got delayed
Mhm.
indefinitely, unfortunately. But man, those movies like re-energized the Spider-Man movies for me. So,
Yeah.
um, the reason I'm building all this up is because then I was talking to Jay about it, and I've mentioned this several times. I think the biggest misconception, and VJ mentioned it earlier, is that people say Marvel is dead or Marvel has been dying. Yes, Marvel has been missing that epic event feel. I'm not going to lie about that. There's no lying and denying that. You got to be a fool. But to say that they've been necessarily dying, I think what has happened is that there's been like a change. You know how there's a change in sheriff? Like, like you're a cop, you're clocking out, and then there's someone else taking up your spot? Like any job really, right? There's a new sheriff in town or whatever. That I'm trying to use like the sheriff analogy because the generation that came before grew up on like phase one of the Avengers and all these other movies that are like the Dark Knight, and they're like, oh, this is the greatest shit ever. And then there's like a new generation that's growing up with Robert Pattinson as Batman. You get me?
I enjoyed him as Batman.
I did too, but what I'm getting to is that when there's a shift in the generational pull, and the people that were original fans are still lifelong fans of what they grew up and what they watched and what they enjoyed during their like peak in superhero fandom, it doesn't necessarily carry on into your life if you don't really care about it all like that. There's people that grow out of it or get tired of it, especially with Marvel, including Sony. releases Venom and Madame Web, and then they got all this other random shit, and then Disney with the Marvel TV shows like She-Hulk and Moon Knight
Right.
and Loki and Captain America. There's like 30 Marvel movies, or like 25 to 30 Marvel movies, and then now there's like a handful to like 7 or 8, shows, and they're telling you that this is a combined universe that you have to watch it all, and people just get tired of that. They just want to watch a movie for what it is, like its own thing. So that same fandom also got beat up by DC because DC was trying to play catch up despite having better characters. Because I know we all love Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk, and all these characters. But when you ask people 9 out of 10 times, when you ask them who's your favorite superhero, they're going to say Batman or Superman.
Yeah.
And then this is not even an argument. I mean, this is just what it is. Spider-Man is the biggest Marvel superhero that everyone loved before Iron Man and Captain America movies and shit. Captain America's like the Americana classic, right? Like the little kids that grew up traditional with the comics and shit, they like Captain America, but Captain America was never big like that.
Man, that just reminds me
Lex,
of
I used to have a
America
comic book home.
Uh-huh.
It was a crossover between Superman and Spider-Man.
Oh wow. That's how did that even happen? That was 2 different companies.
Yeah.
What did you say, Carter?
And we brought up Captain America. That just gave me flashbacks to that Captain America game that they came out.
That shit was stiff as hell. Yeah, that shit
Man, it was
stiff.
stiff. It was fun. It was fun to me. I had fun playing it.
I gotta admit, man, we came from that era, where there was the Green Lantern movie, and there was a lot of flops and all this, and a lot of disappointment, and a lot of canceled movies and reboots and all this. So, like, I think people just got burned out. Because have you guys watched Shang-Chi?
I did, yeah. I thought it was
That's
good.
Shang-Chi was good. Have you seen Wakanda Forever?
Yes.
I also did.
I still ain't watched that yet.
Wow, bro, that
It
shit
was
pulls
good.
at your heart. That was really good.
That was pretty solid.
Yeah, those are just 2 random movies that have been coming out, that came out in recent years. Spider-Man 3, bro, they've come out with some nice, and then the Loki TV show is arguably like one of the best storylines they've come up with outside of Endgame.
Yeah, that definitely the best they came out with so far.
Yeah,
and TV shows.
Captain America is the new version of Superman to this new younger generation, in my opinion, kind of, because of the movies. Yes, I could see why you would say that, because he's had more of an impact in the film industry. Yes.
Lex, did you see the preview for the new Captain America?
Amazing. I cannot wait.
I want to see that.
That movie literally makes me want to go buy the show right now in 4K disc and watch it, like marathon it in one sitting.
Hell yeah.
Wait, they coming out with a Captain America movie?
Yeah, comes out in February, bro.
Yeah, I got Captain America.
I didn't even know that.
With Anthony Mackie, bro. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it should be great.
What is like him going back in time or something?
No, fool. Anthony Mackie.
No.
Anthony Mackie. Did you see the last Avengers movie?
Yeah.
So even if you didn't watch the show, you know that Steve Rogers, which is Chris Evans, he gave him the shield.
Oh yeah, you talking about Falcon?
Yeah, he gave Falcon the shield. Remember?
Yes.
But everybody was talking smack about the show though, like it wasn't good and all.
Nah. The show was good.
Yeah.
Show was good.
But they said the show ain't do good.
Well, it came out after Scarlet Witch's show, and that show was more popular for sure. Bro, forget about what people said. I'm telling you right now, forget about that shit. The new Captain America commercial, go watch that shit. That shit is gonna burst your brain. That shit's good.
Yeah, it was good to me. I'm just saying, like, people online saying the show ain't do good.
Nah, man, that's my whole point about this whole conversation that I've been rambling on for like the last 10 minutes. I'm telling you right now that there's not, like, we got so spoiled with like getting all these movies that were 10 out of 10, like back to back to back, that now when we get like an 8 or like a 7.5 or whatever, you're like, oh, that's not good enough for me.
Yeah, like the second or third Captain America movie, it felt like an Avengers movie.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. The second one that was
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Winter
That was
Soldier.
amazing. That one was
Winter Soldier was
amazing.
awesome.
Oh no, no,
So,
which one when they're like in a civil war with
Oh,
each other?
you
You
Right?
just
talking
said the
That
about like
name. Yeah, that's Civil
yeah,
War. That's
Civil
yeah,
3.
War.
yeah,
Civil
right?
War.
Yeah, that felt like an Avengers movie.
No, that was an Avenger. But see, that's the thing though. We got spoiled with those kind of movies.
Yeah,
So now that we had to
and
scale
then
back
yeah,
because the characters change and actors don't want to play the same character for like 20 years and
yeah,
get older.
like Wolverine, he wanted to retire. Hugh
I
Jackman
think
wanted to retire from that role.
I'm going to be honest with you. What happened with Hugh Jackman was that he wanted to do a crossover with Marvel for so long,
Yeah,
with Disney Marvel, and it
hmm
wasn't allowed because he was like the most coveted, character with 20th Century Fox, that he was
Mm-hmm.
pretty much done forever because he didn't want to obviously keep up. Like he works out on his own regardless, but he doesn't look
yeah,
that jacked in real life all the time.
No.
Like Hugh Jackman's in good shape, especially for his age, but he's not walking around looking like the animal Batista 24/7.
no,
He literally only does that for Wolverine. So he's like, dude, I'm hitting my 50s. Like, we're just doing random Wolverine movies. Like, I'm done. Like, this is the swan song. We're out of here. And then Disney bought Marvel, and then it kind of he said it himself that one day he just randomly woke up and said, "Shit, I would love to do this with Ryan Reynolds if possible." And
yeah,
they pretty much tackled it. Ryan got him in, and that the rest is history. But it was mainly because the character's arc had already been beaten down. He already did everything there was to do.
yeah.
Right.
Right.
Everything
hmm
except do a Disney Marvel movie.
Yeah, cinematic universe. Which with the cinematic universe, I mean, he's gonna have a blast, I'm sure, because
Yeah,
he could wear the suit, so he just has to work on his arms, and there's a lot of CGI involved, and there's a lot of other characters involved, so he's not gonna be the one in every single shoot. I think this is gonna be like a wrestler going to like AEW, taking a lighter schedule.
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So man, when they brought him back and I finally saw him on screen, like that to me, like, because I've seen some. I went to Rotten Tomatoes and searched through the reviews just to see like the good, the bad, and the in between, and I just laughed like, bro, yes, I always say you're entitled to your own opinion, but some of the comments are just like, come on, dude, like what movie
Oh,
did
it's
you
still
think you
people
signed up?
saying negative stuff.
What? Oh yeah, this movie is just a cameo fest, and this movie has no story, and that
That's
is just
crazy.
beating the same beat, and that Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds were great, but the rest of the movie was awful, and Marvel's on his last legs, and I'm just
It's
like,
so many
come on.
negative. No, it's so many.
Yeah,
It's so easy to find negative comments
mhm.
nowadays. Like, what is that?
I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
Lex,
About anything in general, though, like it's just so easy to find negative comments.
I don't get it.
Joe Henry appeared at an NXT live event.
Oh yeah, you weren't here when we talked about it. Yeah, he came out today apparently.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at a picture of it right now.
You want to know what I want? I want a new Marvel Ultimate Alliance game
Look at what
on
he said.
console.
Look at what he said. Reynolds co-wrote this obnoxious script, and the real subject here is not the mystery of existence across time and dimensions, but the cynical exaggerations of showbiz venality.
What?
This film, and then another one. This film feels like an apology for the universe's recent missteps, hoping fans will look fondly upon the time with distance.
That's
Barely a
ridiculous.
movie. Barely a movie. Deadpool Wolverine is a filmed attempt to realign corporate assets under a new umbrella. It will probably make $1 billion.
Oh God.
That's horrible, man.
That's
That's horrible.
Oh,
And
What
then it
is wrong
says
with
Ryan Reynolds easily upstages Wolverine Hugh Jackman in an R-rated, ultra-violent, annoyingly indulgent film that provides a few moments of humor but hardly anything in the way of real thrills.
what was they expecting to see? The Matrix? Like Fast and the
Eve,
Furious? Like,
even draped in copious amounts of irony, the nonstop fan service grows wearisome.
what do that even mean? These critiques or whatever you call them, man.
It's almost as if there's two movies fighting for time: an obsessively bloody and vulgar Deadpool rehash and another messy MCU post-Endgame misfire.
Man,
So you
yeah,
get the
they
trend.
just taking.
Those are the rotten reviews. I'm just trying to put it into context here. To me, this is one of, and I don't like when they break the fourth wall, because when they break the fourth wall, it kind of takes you out of like the fact you're watching a movie and it becomes like a reality. But the way they do it in the Deadpool series just works so well because Ryan Reynolds has become a master at doing it. I don't know what it is, but they do it so perfect. I can't explain it. I can't. It's justified. Like the way they do it is just justified from beginning to end.
Yeah, he fit that role perfect. He the perfect
Yeah, like
that.
there is no one that could do, in my opinion, from what I've seen and from what they've produced, Ryan Reynolds like just crushes it every time. So I don't know, dude. I went into the movie not with the highest expectations in terms of like a story, but my expectations were high for like Ryan Reynolds and Wolverine, and I feel like they over delivered. And anytime I walk into a theater and I leave the way I left last night, surprised and overjoyed, it reminds me why I even went to the theater in the first place. And I just don't get why these sour, people or people that it's how they feel about it. I get it. I get it. It's how they feel about it. It to them it's not them being sour. They just didn't enjoy it, And to me it makes me feel like as a humanity, we're losing the joy of just enjoying something for being simple, fun, and easy. like like why does Deadpool and Wolverine have to be like an Oscar award winning written, like, and even though I do think the humor was award winning worthy, why does it
Oh,
have to
without a
be
doubt.
but why does this have to be like if they're curing cancer, dog, what they're trying to cure is the joy in watching a fun movie, because that's exactly what they delivered.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
Lex, I just sent something to the chat.
my boy Brian talked to me about this, but I Googled it and I
Mhm.
couldn't find any information. So it says, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Christopher Nolan has snagged the rights to Halo from Netflix and Amazon, with plans to make 3 movies based on the first 3 Halo games. No timeline. Supposedly, Phil Spencer helped Nolan with Paramount picks and Skydance. Nolan, a huge Halo guy. Wait, so Halo is now going to be with Netflix and Amazon?
According to this, if this is accurate, it's gonna.
if
Let me
this
Yeah,
is
Google
accurate,
this.
yeah,
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm getting at right now. Yeah.
I'm going to Google this. Hold on. Let's Google this because
Okay, this might be
Christopher
good because
Nolan is my favorite director, writer of all time.
yeah, he would make a great Halo movie. He
Oh
definitely
hell
will.
yeah! I will watch it. I don't care.
Well,
Yeah, I found this on Twitter. Just
I
like right
hope this
now.
is true. I hope this is true. But you know
Maybe
how the
that could be
internet
why
is.
they canceled the Halo
man,
series.
this isn't this isn't reported anywhere, dude. Like this is the
Yeah.
same thing that Brian had talked to me about, and I'm gonna tell you what I told him. I just unless there's like a real story written about it, I don't want to put any real hope into it because it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
seem. It doesn't seem. It seems like it's probably early stages of the rumor.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
Can it happen? Yes. Now, will it
Yeah. It
happen?
could.
That's another
That
thing.
remains to be seen.
Exactly.
But
But
think of it, they
Right.
canceled the Halo series.
yeah, he's trying to go ahead and like do his own thing because Halo, bro, you know the writers of the TV show didn't even play the games?
Mm-hmm.
When I
What?
read that, I'm like, how do you get a writer for
How
a
the
show based on a video
for a
game that's
video
never
game?
played it?
That's like that Dragon Ball Z movie that they came out with.
Yeah,
They told
Oh
exactly.
God!
movie,
Exactly.
Yeah,
told them not to
Goku
watch
goes to
it.
school.
What is that, dude? Like, come on. I don't know. That's
They told them
insane.
not to watch the show. Like, what? How you gonna tell an actor not to watch the show so they know how the character is?
Nah, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah, that movie was rough, man.
And a little fun fact, Christopher Nolan's brother, Jonathan Nolan, he's the one that's doing the Fallout series over on Amazon. He's
Oh
a
yeah,
fan.
that series was good. That series was definitely.
I saw the 1st
Mhm.
episode. I gotta admit, I was impressed with it. It was really good. I just didn't follow it up because I'm gonna watch it all like when it's all available. I think it's all available now, but that's what I was waiting for when I first saw it.
Doesn't need to do that more, man. They need to do that. Starfield, imagine Starfield as a show.
Oh man, I love space stuff. So if
Mm.
they do like a Starfield thing, that'll be dope. But Starfield is not that popular to be spending millions of dollars into some cyber sci-fi shit. Wait,
Maybe
what?
eventually. Maybe.
Kev says that now Darby has a TNT title shot and a world title shot.
Oh,
No,
they about to push this man
I believe it.
Darby hard.
No. Darby won the Battle Royal, which makes him the #1 contender for the world title.
Which
I
world
Yeah.
title?
Yeah, but he's fighting for
Yeah,
the
that's what
TNT
he
title,
just
fool.
said, BJ.
Remember, he's fighting Jack Perry for the TNT title at Wembley.
Yeah, yeah. And
What
then
the-
this is for Grand Slam, the Battle Royal that Darby just won.
Grand Slam.
Is
Yeah,
it Grand
yeah,
Slam
freaking
before
Grand
or what?
Slam
That's like
show.
September, right?
Yeah.
Oh, September?
Yep. So Darby is also the #1 contender for the world title.
Oh my
Yeah, where all these pay-per-views come
god.
from? What the hell?
Nah, Grand
Well,
Slam
Grand
is the
Slam
one
is
that
the
that's the
pay-per-view.
one they do in New York that they do it on Dynamite, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be on
Yeah,
Dynamite.
that's how they do the Arthur Ashe Stadium match or whatever they be calling Stadium Stampede. Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
man.
Because
You
I
gotta
was
be kidding me.
watching Dynamite like with my brother-in-law earlier,
hmm
and then I missed like the Battle Royal. They announced it on Dynamite saying the winner gets a title shot for the world title at Grand Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Darby
So
come back
yes,
and get that push.
so Darby gets the TNT title shot at Wembley, and then he gets the world title shot.
Yep.
Nah,
And
that,
who will be the world title after All In? I don't know, but
bro,
that
who's gonna be the
remains to
TNT
be seen.
champion after All In? What is that? Like, what kind of baloney is that?
I think
I know
Jack Perry might
it's
retain.
too
Honestly,
much at once.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much giving you the idea Jack Perry is walking away with the W.
Yeah, but what's the point of that?
But if if Darby wins, I feel like Darby will be losing the world title shot. He'll be losing when he goes for the world title.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
But then again, the way Darby wrestles, who knows who will make it to freaking Grand Slam?
Yeah, that's true.
And maybe he might go climb Mount Everest. You never know.
he's not doing it till next year.
The world
He's not
does
doing
not
it
want
till next
that
year.
man to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, admit it. You were about to say Mount Rushmore, though.
That's a
MGM
good
is
one.
like
That is a good
MGM
one.
is like he's about to climb Mount Rushmore.
Listen, Mount Rushmore, Mount Everest, Mount European, don't really matter what the mountain is, he ain't climbing it.
Mount Dookie Howser. Oh man, what are they doing, bro? You want to be able to like enjoy it, man. And we've talked about this so many times. Like, there's not a bone in me that wants to hate on AEW. On the contrary, bro, I can't express enough how much I want to love AEW, but they push me away because their style is just not the style that I care to watch, unfortunately. Like for me, I want, like, Ace is always saying, "Oh man, this match is cinema. This match is cinema." No, bro, you can't call everything cinema, especially when it's not like
No.
movie level. It's just a fight scene.
Yeah.
That ain't cinema.
Yeah, it's action.
And even WWE sometimes has some crap.
Yeah, I don't call everything
There's
WWE does
yeah.
cinema. I'm only really
Nope.
mentioning the word cinema when I'm talking about maybe like the Bloodline.
Yeah, what they do is cinema. You're right.
Storylines. That's what make it cinema. The storylines.
Adam Page
Can't have
took out Jeff
cinema
Jarrett.
Yeah, he took him out in the Battle Royal.
So like, the most you're gonna get in AEW is the commentators explaining what's going on.
Oh my God, can we talk about that 1 hour match? I still have it embedded in my brain. Like, they tried so hard to put over the MJF and Will Ospreay story. It was insane. The match kicks off, and I remember beat by beat. Tony Schiavone, I think it was, he said, "Oh yeah, and MJF, he is mad." Like, obviously, I'm gonna paraphrase, but I'm gonna pretty much set up what he was intending to say. "Oh, MJF was super disappointed when he let his vulnerable side. He showed his vulnerable side with Adam Cole, and then he betrayed him. And then he felt like when he faced Samoa Joe, the crowd betrayed him. And now he's coming out to take it out all on Daniel Garcia. I mean, he took it all out on Daniel Garcia last week because now he's going to take it all out on Will Ospreay, and he's going to prove everyone why he's this, that, or the other." I'm like, what? So that's why he turned heel. That's why he turned heel last week, because he was butthurt. Come on, like, you get butthurt and you become a whiner, yes, but like from 1 week to the next, and then getting the title shot randomly when he wasn't even in the rankings or anything, and it's not even the belt that he had before that he never got the rematch for. Like, just, it doesn't make any sense at all. That's like John Cena losing the world title, coming back randomly and saying, "I'm fighting for the United States Championship."
Or you can say, "Hey, I'm a cruiserweight now."
Yeah, and I'm not saying that he never fought for the U.S. title, but he never fought for the U.S. title when he was owed a rematch clause. I don't know. And then the match goes on, and the referee is supposed to count him out, right? Because it's a regular match.
Yeah.
And the announcers are noticing that they're outside the ring taking long because he's pulling out a table. And he's like, "Oh, what is this? He's pulling out a table." Well, the referee, the official, is going to give them a little leeway here because they want to determine to make sure that there's an actual winner. And they don't want a count out. We need to see a real winner at the end of this one.
Oh yeah. Then what happens when they go to a freaking time limit?
No,
time limit draw.
No, and then listen to this. And then later on in that match, they go into the crowd. They throw stuff at each other. They use weapons. They use the table, all this other shit. And then randomly, the referee starts counting to 10. Like, and MJF goes in to reset the clock. I'm like, why are you resetting the clock now? You've been fighting almost, a quarter of the match outside, and they didn't count it. Why are they counting now?
That's crazy.
It was mind-blowing. They started the count, then they go back in, and then Will Ospreay all of a sudden looks like he lost his mojo. "Oh man, I don't want to do this move because remember, he swore an oath that he was never going to do this move again. He was never going to do this move again because of what happened to Bryan Danielson." I'm like, oh my God. And then
The
no,
career-threatening injury of Bryan Danielson that left him able to wrestle 3
exactly.
weeks later.
And then to make matters worse, in the beginning of the match, Will Ospreay, MJF is targeting Will Ospreay's leg. So he's grabbing his leg. And then out of nowhere, he stops grabbing his leg. By the end of the match, he's not even grabbing his leg anymore because he's been doing so many flips. He was actually grabbing his shoulder because MJF started targeting his shoulder. And it was all to ultimately set up the cheat move of MJF bringing out the ring. And when he brings out the ring, the refs are mad at for him cheating when Will Ospreay was the one that brought out the table. Like, how are you gonna say MJF is cheating to use because he used the ring when they threw like drinks at each other? They used the table on each other. Like, him using the ring was like the least of his worries. But whatever. At the end of the day, they did that 1 hour match just to establish the rivalry, and I'm all for it. Like, looking back at it, I get why they did a 1 hour match. I get why they went that long to set up All In. And I'm happy as hell that they're fighting at All In, because watching that match for 1 hour, I'm like, why are they wasting this opportunity? This should have been their WrestleMania match of the year. What up, Brandon? But yeah, man, that's AEW for you, bro. Just cook up something in the flip of a switch and just hope that, you know, you could revisit that match later and call it a story.
Man, it's like they tell stories and fast as the Flash. Like, it's like the story going on
With no
now.
promos, because going into that match, they didn't even show a promo to start off Dynamite.
No montage, no nothing.
Nothing. The
Just
show
went straight
started.
to the match.
Yeah, the show started with MJF coming out. This match is set for one fall. It's a 1 hour time limit for TV time.
Don't get no build up. It's just boom, 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 go.
It was
Mm.
insane.
Like
And then
rushing through it.
and then the no cells and all this, like the first match of the night had so many flips and no cells. I'm like, whoa.
Like speed, man. Just speed. Everything fast paced.
Yeah, speed, but imagine a 1 hour match. Adam Page needs to go away if he's not gonna be in the match. Oh yeah, because he still has the feud with Swerve. The whole
He's probably gonna take him off or something.
AEW has no idea what the hell they're doing. First he's feuding with Swerve, then he's feuding with then going back to Swerve. Like, make up your mind.
I don't know what Tony Khan is doing. I don't know.
Like,
You know what's-
I'm gonna use this as an example. Like, Adam Page tonight cost Jeff Jarrett the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Like,
that's crazy.
What did that
For no
guy
reason.
do?
with both of them.
Yeah.
For no
So
reason.
for me, a lot of people go ahead and say, well, WWE does this, because that's where your brain takes you, right? Oh, well, WWE does this. Oh, well, this does. When I'm complaining or criticizing or crying about AEW, I'm not even thinking about WWE. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm so sour that they have this roster and they're not being used better. I'm like, dog, you have all these people. What are you doing with this guy?
Making random storylines and making them as fast as possible.
I'm only crying because I want them to do more. Like, why is Jay Lethal is so underutilized? Like, there's so many people that are underutilized, and I get that you can't use everybody, but come on, man, that's no excuse. Like, we've been doing this since like 2019 already, bro. It's been like 5 years.
I wonder how long is it going to take for Tony Khan to actually be like, oh yeah, I need to hire me some writers. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I need to do that.
Nah, because the thing is that, like, the big excuse that Ace is always saying is that they want to do like New Japan, and like they want to do like real pro wrestling. And for me, you're just gonna float around and, you know, keep putting all this money into something that's just not gonna ever like grow more than what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Because their roster has gotten bigger, their shows have expanded, but I feel like AEW as a company has just plateaued.
But then they say then Tony Khan say something about looking at the ratings on Cage Match or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he
Mhm.
bases his shows on.
That's rough.
That's stupid.
You
Yes,
know,
me.
there's just so much money being pumped into this, and it's just a damn shame that you could literally use the word cinema and actually create it, and they choose not to. They choose to want to be less than B level.
Tony
Like,
Khan is really playing universe mode with real people. That's what
you
he's
know,
doing.
Yep.
every time we talk, no, he's not even playing universe, my guy. He's playing exhibition mode.
He definitely is.
No, you know what he's playing? He's playing the first iteration of Universe Mode,
Pretty much,
where
dude.
Universe Mode was Extradition.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
it
basically.
it just goes to show, like, I I have to thank AEW at the end of the day with the way they run it, because it's made me love TNA so much, bro. Like, I am such a TNA like faithful. Not even, I can't say diehard because I'm not diehard, but I am such a TNA faithful, because when I watch their show, I'm like it makes me feel so good to watch something that's not WWE and genuinely enjoy it, and not sit there and criticize everything. Like, I criticize it because you guys have heard me. PCO, come on, enough said. But
Hey man, stop hating on my guy PCO, man.
for real, when I watch it, it makes me feel like I'm not dead inside, because sometimes I feel like I'm a WWE meat writer, which I'm proud
Right.
of. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of loving WWE. I wear my colors bright and loud. I don't hide my fandom for WWE. I love WWE. But sometimes I feel ashamed because I'm trying to be like critical of something because I want to like it so bad. But I watch it and I'm like, yes, it's a good match, but why don't I feel like it was great, like special? Like, dude, that Mustafa Ali match versus Bailey. Oh my God. I was on the edge of my seat. But
That was
MJF,
crazy.
Yeah, that
but
match.
you want to laugh? I love MJF more than any of those guys involved in that match. I like MJF more. But I was not emotionally invested at all. And you could be like, "Oh,
I
Lex, but
feel you.
you haven't been watching AEW." Dude, I watched the clips that were leading into the Will Ospreay match. They had no story.
Yeah, I feel like the heel turn was definitely forced. They ain't had to force it that way.
Yeah.
Forced because they had nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what
And
David said. Lex,
Tony Bogo.
you book and run LWF better than Tony Khan's booking matches. Man, I can't wait till we get LWF back on its feet, man. I know the online has been so trash and has been such a downer, but we're going to get it back soon enough. But yeah, dude, like, when I watch TNA, I'm like, oh shit, wow, I'm not just a WWE meat writer. I actually like pro wrestling um because of the stories and the characters that I like I like, it's not just Dolph Ziggler either. It's not just Mustafa Ali, former WWE guys. It's other guys there like the Rascals. It's other guys there like fucking Moose. Bailey, I like Bailey. I like Two Fly Kevin Knight. Um
Mm-hmm.
what's her name? Jordan Grace. You know,
Jordan Grace.
and they don't have like a laundry list of Josh Alexander. They
Man,
have
that
they have
fatal
girls.
that fatal 5-way that they had was way better than the MJF match, man.
That's six way.
Elimination.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Man,
elimination.
that elimination match, that was one of the dopest elimination matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was amazing. The heel
That's
turn
why
from Josh Alexander at the
Heel turn.
last when you least
Yes.
expected it.
That's what I love.
I miss so
That's what
much
I love
Survivor
about.
Series, bro. Survivor Series used to have those elimination matches.
Yes.
I hate that War Games is not an
Now with
elimination match.
if they start making an elimination match, man, that'd be amazing.
Brian Williams was talking about that.
But I don't know if that happened. But
Brian Williams was talking about making
that's
that
a good
a
idea. That'd be a great idea.
So
If it
before I
worked on Brian.
forget, because I'm gonna stream for like about 10 more minutes, and I don't want to forget, so we could talk about the recap. What's the score for SmackDown 1 through 10?
I give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I was gonna give it an 8.5.
I'll give it an 8.5 as well.
Dude, I gotta remember. It's been a minute. Oh,
Is your brain sleepy?
it's not sleepy. It's just we've been talking about AEW and
Yeah.
TNA for like
Yeah,
the
you
last.
kind of lost. Yeah, you lost your train
Yeah.
of thought with it.
Yeah. I'd
I'm just joking.
I'd probably lean an 8. I'd probably go 8.
Yeah, Kev says 7.8. Jason said 9.5. I'm gonna go 8. The best and most important thing that happened on SmackDown tonight was that tag match. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's like you said, that was like a main event quality match.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
I
that
can watch the
was
Street Profits and the Bloodline go at it.
LA
Yeah,
Knight
that and the
storyline was dope, but that's it.
LA Knight storyline, that tag match, and the ending promo with Solo Sikoa.
And
Yes.
yeah, the
No,
Bloodline.
the whole
'cause they
bloodline
basically,
and the tag gauntlet. Yeah, what you said. I'll give it an 8. I think I'm comfortable giving it an 8. It was a solid show.
Yeah.
I gotta watch
And
TNA this
for
weekend. I haven't seen
and
TNA.
for it being, I haven't seen TNA either yet.
and for it being
And
without
for
your
and for it being taped,
and
Yeah, it
not
was
live
recorded.
tonight,
Yeah, you're right. It was recorded.
it was still good.
No Kevin Owens, no Randy or Cody.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, speaking of, well, no, they got taken out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's obviously storyline wise, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
storyline wise, but come on, you would ruin the part of the story. You brought them back already.
Especially for
Yeah,
people
oh,
that
yeah.
are there on the
Oh,
same night.
Yeah,
especially Randy, out of all people.
exactly. Well, I saw a funny video. Tommaso Ciampa is trying to surprise Randy
Yes,
Orton.
he's trying to
Oh, he's
RKO.
still trying to RKO him. He's still trying to do that.
So this time he tried to get KO.
He's trying
Oh
to get Kevin
shit.
Owens, and Kevin Owens called him.
Yeah, and then
He
KO's like,
call him
"Oh,
out.
are you stupid?" Yeah, he called me. He's like, "Are you stupid?" He's like, "If you're
Are
trying to
you
attack,
stupid?
don't yell out of nowhere." And then Kevin Owens hit him right in the balls. It's like that was out of nowhere.
How old is Tommaso Ciampa? I feel like he getting up there in age.
Oh, he's definitely up there.
Oh yeah.
He's about 39, 40.
My boy just sent me the picture of Tyler Hero now. He said he mad now. Keon was posting that in the sports net channel. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, I seen it come across my phone, and I'm like, why is Tyler Hero? Why did Tyler Hero cut his hair?
Darby Allin wrestled for 2 shows in one night. I know he's the number 1 contender for 2 titles for the top
Yeah,
2
right.
titles. Oh
He's the
my
number one
god,
for the
bro.
TNT and world titles.
Dookie.
Fuck,
Yeah, he the
bro.
king of the Mount Rushmore.
How do
Like
you
they should have
overhype him from one day to the next like that, dog? I don't get it. And he's good, but no build, bro.
exactly no build.
They recorded the
So
Battle Royale before their Wednesday show.
Something is
Yep.
wrong.
Yeah, they recorded. Yeah.
They need to hire somebody, bro.
I
That's
don't know
like
what Tony Khan is
they
doing.
need to stop already.
Well, with this deal, it's probably going to end up being 3 hours with Collision. Rampage end up being 3 hours with Collision.
now supposedly when they're gonna do freaking Grand Slam. This time, freaking Collision is gonna be a part of it.
I think Tony Khan need to slow down on the coffee, man. I don't know.
So that means if Rampage again is 2 hours that night, that's gonna be a 6-hour show for the people there.
That's crazy. Olympic
Possibly
ceremony
even
still going
longer.
on?
Possibly even more if they do freaking Ring of Honor.
That's insane.
Tony Khan, I don't know what he doing over there. He drinking coffee, drinking monsters, drinking.
He said, "You
Oh,
ready for the
God.
WCW rebirth? What's that?"
No, that's a rumor. They're talking about rumors about what if they could revive it on Netflix.
Oh,
When the last
oh,
time Tony Khan was at the media scrum? Like, I'm trying to see the last media scrum. I'm
he's
trying to check
he's
on his
there
health.
every media scrum.
I'm trying to check on his health, man. Is he good? I don't know what's going on with him, man.
I see Cody got Dusty's robe.
I did too. Yeah, that's cool.
They put that man in polka dots, and dance he did.
Yeah, he had the hat and the robe on.
They put him in polka dots and told him to dance, and dance he did.
Sounds like you're reading a Dr. Seuss story.
That's what Cody Rhodes said about his father. Put him in polka dots and told him to dance, and dance he did.
Next week's SmackDown looking pretty loaded.
So I loaded. I still gotta watch TNA.
Me too. I haven't watched it yet.
I watched it, but I ain't spoiling anything.
How was it? Like,
It was good.
10
It was a pretty solid show.
like 10 out of 10?
Nah, I'll say like a 7 out of 10.
Damn.
No,
What up,
not in a
Rec?
bad way. It was just, they'll pick it back up, but
It was just average. It wasn't all that.
yeah, it was just average to me. My personal opinion was just average. But
What was average to you?
TNA when I watched it yesterday.
Oh, I gotta watch. Oh, you watched it yesterday, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you watched it while I was at Wolverine show? That's crazy, bud.
Yeah.
Did it build up more any stories or not?
No. Yeah. Yeah, they got the Hammerstone and Eric Young story going on right now.
WWE
And it feels like they're
2k24.
continuing,
That's
and
good.
it feels like they're continuing that Ash and Jordan story.
David says he would like to see a TNA DLC pack. That it would be cool if they added that, but
I think it will be, if anything, 2K25 if they're able to do it.
yeah, that's what he's saying for 2K25. But
That's what he said. That's what he
how
said.
how do they share the money though? Do you just pay the wrestlers a one-time fee for being in the game?
Yeah, or this could be part of a deal to get TNA like more exposure.
I will love a TNA pack. Give me Joe Hendry, Jordan Grace, Moose. Throw in 2 more superstars.
Feel like they going sing. They ain't gonna give us what we want. You know how 2K is.
Yeah.
Of course not. They're going to give us a bozo garbage pack like this year, because you always got to have a garbage pack.
Man, I think I might wait until they go on sale. Like this year, based off how this year went, I think I'm just gonna wait for the sale.
Yeah, whatever, Carter. You say all this stuff, and then you'll get it on the first day.
He's totally getting it first day.
I might just wait for a sale.
He's just trolling.
I don't know.
Stop trolling, Carter. Stop it.
If
It's not
now got
working.
reversal slots, man, I'm waiting for a sale.
Put Ultimate
what you
X in
mean
the game.
reversal
I would
slot?
love to have Ultimate X. I would love for them to do the X Division for sure.
Would
I
that
gotta
be
go back
hard
and
though?
play that
That'd be
10A
hard to
game.
put in the game though.
Yeah, it'll be hard. Everything is hard for them. They don't have the coding to do anything, not even online multiplayer.
Yeah, they don't even know how to work the. They don't even know how to work the coding for real.
Dude, they don't
Man.
even
It's
know
like,
how to work their current game.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
remember,
Even back in the day, the freaking online was crap.
Oh man. Paris looks awesome. I gotta check out the opening intro. I did see that LeBron and the team was in the boat and they were getting soaked and wet.
Yeah, they were having fun. They was having a ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun and have a ball now. I'm about to get off. Guys, it's time to go, man. We'll be back tomorrow on the cut.
Yeah.
We ready?
It's about that time.
It's about that time. We'll get back in the cut tomorrow. Hey, y'all, love to see you whenever I stream again. Thanks for joining the show, fellas.
No problem.
No problem. Anytime.
Happy
No
Friday.
problem.
Have a good weekend. See you later.
Later, guys.
See ya. All right.
All right, chat. Thank you guys for sticking around. Epic stream. Epic. Peace.
In my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?